Monday Night Football, baby. We're here.
Touchdown in 46 seconds. Punches back. Touchdown.
Little late night best ball action here. Talking DraftKings. Bunch of news going on in the best ball streets here, even though only a few teams have started up training camp here. But we'll still dive into it. We'll talk about all the news as I get into it. We got to hop in some DraftKings best ball stuff. My guy Felix Castro will be joining me at some point in this show, I'm pretty sure. So whenever he jumps in, we'll get him on here. But got to jump in, get in. I did hear last time there were a couple people that wanted me to give countdowns when I'm about to enter. So got to give the countdown this time for the people. My guy Rich is always in here first. Started and jumped the hell out. Yeah, the intro. Yeah, the intros. I love my intros here. Jim Jerry. Sitting in my hotel room, work trip, ripped about 10 drafts at the airport during the flight delays. Flight delays are literally the worst, but best ball is the best thing for a flight delay because nothing kills some time like a 50-minute, hour-long draft. I mean, let's rip them up at that point. I mean, getting pushed back multiple times. That's when best ball is very much friendly to you there. Kills the time for sure. Sam's ready to rip it up. My guy, Coach Sav. Good to have you guys in chat. Throw your questions in. It's just me right now. But like I said, Felix will be here soon. All right, let's jump in first. Then we'll get into the news here. I'm going to put my first, let's get on to DraftKings here. Everyone's got to be quick with it. Got to get the phone's handle right in. I'm going to do it from my phone here. All right. So I'm going to do the countdown. All right. For the people that wanted that countdown here, I'm going to go 3, 2, 1 and enter. Make sure you guys have your finger. You might want to hit it on like when you hear me say 3 or 2, honestly. But here we go for the countdown, people. 3, 2, 1. And I'm in. $25 to enter. In 1 of 12. I mean, couldn't have entered any better for people that want to jump in here. 1 of 12. If you want to get in on the draft here, you want to draft with us or me, the rest of us, because hopefully this is going to be a bunch of us in here. Yeah, get on in. It still hasn't filled yet. So still not filled. So there's still a couple spots if anyone wants to get in there. Jim says, I was at the air 5 hours. Oh, God, the worst. Coach says, you have an updated rankings. Yes, Coach, I will have an updated ranking. I'll probably push one out. I normally try to do it on Sundays, but I might push one out tomorrow, honestly, with some of the news and stuff like that. I might push one out tomorrow. So, all right, looks like we got this draft filled. I'm going to pull it up here on the site. We'll see what we got going on. Screen share and everything. Get my late night driving going. All right. Let's see what pick we got. Pick 6. All right, pick 6. Not bad. Not the best pick. Not the worst. Definitely not as much into the middle round picks here, but we'll do with it. All right. If you're in this draft with us, let me know where you're picking. I see a bunch of familiar faces. Love the logos, by the way. Look at all those logos here. My guy Spunky at the 1-1. Shout out to Spunky. I mean, who runs better? I think this is Steve right here. Yeah, Steve in the 2. I see you, Steve. I got you. Coach Sav in the 4. I don't know if Gobbler is in here with us. Badger fan. My guy Cubs in the 8. Sam Bob Sam Bob in here with us. Jim Jerry at the 11. We've got a few people in here. We got the other Bobendreyer in pick 9. All right, pick 9 is Sam Bob. Good to know. Sam Bob, where's the logo, bro? Got it on YouTube. Unless that's you and the wife, or who is that? You and your I can't even see who is that. If that's not like you and like your brother or your wife, then you need to change that to a Run Pure logo. That's like you and your buddies or something. Change it. Yeah, appreciate you. Gotta get it in. We got some new ones too. Usman punched in the face. Shout out to Connor. Oh God, Usman. That was a bad one. I had Usman too. That was not fun. We could actually talk a little MMA if you have a fight that you want to talk about. My guy, appreciate you. All right, on the clock here. Smith and Jigba's still here. Screw it. I got a bunch of Amon-Ra. We'll take Smith and Jigba at 6. So let's see. We got Gibbs, Bijan, Chase, Puka, CMC, JSN, Amon-Ra. So really just the CMC at 5, maybe a little different, but I've seen that a few times. So not like crazy. Absolutely not crazy at all. What do we think of Malik Neighbors here? That's got to be the biggest story so far that's come out. If you didn't see on Twitter, bunch of people reporting that Malik Neighbors won't start on PUP, which is huge because I think a lot of people thought he had a very high possibility of starting the season on the PUP list, and it looks like he will not. So that is huge for people who are drafting 4th round neighbors, 3rd, 4th round neighbors. I did not draft that much neighbors, so this does not help me at all. ETR raised him to 29. Well, rip to 4th round neighbors. Yeah, that's gone. So I know a guy that was drafting him. My man Felix Reyes. He was all over the neighbors. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, 3rd round's still fine. Like, 3rd round, 4th round. I keep saying it over and over, but those guys in both rounds, you could flip them easily. It's not that big of a deal. If you're into neighbors, I mean, 3rd round's still, I think, a fair price. I think, honestly, 29 is a fair rank if you're not really worried as much about the health concerns, which it seems like you might not have to be. So, all right, we are almost back up on the clock. Chase Brown goes here. Derrick Henry is at the top of ADP. We got Brock Bowers here. Kick likes Bowers. I like Bowers also. I got a ton of Bowers, though. I don't have a ton of Henry. I got a lot of Drake London. Let's do a Henry team here. Let's do JSN Henry. I don't take a lot of Henry, but I'm trying to fix that up from years past of just completely fading Henry like I normally do. Cub says Giants won't be any good. Well, Giants might not be good, but Malik Neighbors could still smash at a 4th round pick. I mean, I don't think a lot of people thought, I mean, you can make this case with a lot of players. Like, we draft players on bad teams all the time, And I don't know if the Giants are going to be like that bad. I don't know. I feel like the Giants are like they're like a 500 team, probably, or close to it. I think they're closer to that than like a really bad team. I think like 500 is probably fair. But like the Cowboys are also like a 500 team because they just never get the job done. And the Eagles took a lot of hits. They lost a lot of guys. They, lost a lot of good players. that division in general has kind of come down a little bit. You know, Washington had the big run 2 years ago. Then they had all the injuries. That division is going to be really interesting. I think it's going to play very tight. I think you're going to have 4 teams that, you know, I don't think are top tier, but are closer to average and thus are going to give each other some good games. Eagles probably still edge it out, but I just think their defense is probably just a little better. But the Giants have a good pass rush. That's the huge question, Coach. I mean, like, solid defense, just need Dart healthy. Yeah, I mean, the pass rush I'm not worried about here. Oh, look at this. Jeremiah Love at the top of the kick. Well, looky. I don't think we'll be doing that. But I understand the fall. I do have Derrick Henry. Okay, let's play the Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry pairing here. Why not? So we're starting off JSN, Derrick Henry, and Zay Flowers. I did see a clip of the coach talking about how Zay Flowers is not just a slot guy, kind of talking him up good. So that's always fun. Dolphins won't be any good, but I'm taking Malik. Whoa, how about this? Dolphins won't be any good. And Devin Achane went at the turn in this draft. You know, like he went at the turn and the Dolphins aren't any good. We draft players on bad teams all the time. It is what it is. Ooh, I like Sam Bob's start. The Boban Dryer. CeeDee Lamb, Kenny Walker, Ladd McConkey. Oh, that's a start right there. Can I trade? Hey, Boban Dryer, you want to trade teams? You want to trade starts? Can we do that, DraftKings? Can we just flip starts? That's a tasty one right there. Dolphins winning the Super Bowl. It is a great matchup. Like if you think about like the week 17, if your team can get there, that matchup with the Cowboys has to be a tasty matchup. Damn it, no trading. Balls. I wanted it. I wanted that start. ETN, another good pay. Yeah, you're rolling. You're on fire right now. Let's see. Coach Sav saying, I don't know how Brees is going so high. Does Sidekick just think Jets always behind so he gets the passing shares? I think they're just high on the Jets. I think they just see I don't think the offensive line isn't as bad as we think. Geno Smith is an upgrade. Ooh, and I get Tet McMillan, who is exactly who I wanted. And you will see in my new upgrades, I did bump Tet a few spots here. I just want more of them. And I realized like I wasn't getting them because I had some specific players way ahead. But like I want some more Tet McMillan. It goes well with the JSN pairings too for that week 17 game. I like my start, but yeah, Tet is someone I am very bullish on and want to up my shares to. And you saw the coach Canales came out and was like, yeah, Chris Brazzell. This is exactly why I was talking up Tet, because the more I thought, it's exactly what he said too. He said, Chris Brazzell, he's a great vertical threat. He's going to be a down the field guy, which is going to open up all the underneath and intermediate stuff for Tet McMillan and Jalen Coker. Is that not what we want in DFS and in fantasy? I mean, God, if Bryce could just be average, Tet will smash. Just be average, Bryce. You don't even have to be good. Let's see. Grant, I saw one Amon-Ra and CD Lamb team. That's you saw an Amon-Ra CD Lamb team? Is that on DraftKings, Grant? That's got to be on DraftKings. Yeah. Damn. I've never seen that combo. Ugh. Let's see here. Bucky Irving. So Bucky Irving's at the top of the kick. We all know that. I am not doing that. DJ Moore. I'm not a big DJ Moore guy. You know, another guy I want more of is Travion Henderson. Let's do Travion here. I'm going to play the what if game too with Travion, because I do think he's another guy that we should be trying to make bets on. He's got good contingency upside if Ramondre goes down, and he also just has a chance to be better and win the job if he's better in pass pro. It's just as simple as that. So I'm trying to get over on that. There's Spunky. I started CD, Walker, Ladd, Neighbors. I ended up getting Dak and Herbert. Yeah, that's a sweet start right there. Neighbors, you get Dak with the run back. Yeah, that's what you want. I mean, where did Neighbors go in this draft? Let's see. Where did Malik Neighbors go? So still the 4th round, but at the turn here. Okay. So still 4th round Neighbors. I would buy on that because, again, someone said that ETR moved them up to 29. I assume that others are going to start to pump them up their ranks. So if you're in on Neighbors, this probably is the last time. As long as we continue to get good reports, it's probably the last time you see 4th round Neighbors. Man, this draft is sharp. Look, Bucky Irving's still on the board. Bunch of sharp drafters here. What up? Al Boogie, my guy. What's going on? Let's see. Got to tell Felix he has to invest in a babysitter for Thursday to put the kids to bed, get them settled so he can be on sooner. Yeah, you know, Felix has like 3. What does he have? 3 kids? 4 kids? He's got a bunch of kids. So, you know, I don't know how much the babysitter would cost for getting all those kids down, but Felix got a bunch of kids. And I want to say he's got like a very young kid, kind of like me too. But I could be wrong. But I know he's got a bunch of kids. So on ASB JJ, I've seen the ASB JJ stuff. Because I've seen JJ fall like to the 2nd round easily. So, Jadarian Price fits my team. He does fit my team, but I don't want to do it, so we won't. Let's go with Jaylen Warren. I'm higher on Jaylen Warren than the field. Kind of like the running back spot there, so let's go with Jaylen Warren. All right, so through 6, we've got JSN, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Tet McMillan, Travion Henderson, Jaylen Warren. Not a bad start. Are we tossing out the sidekick Thursdays today? You guys know me. I'm about a 20% hit rate on the kick. This might be no kick Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. So far, I think I've done top guy like twice, but they were all the guys that I would have went with anyways. So This is off feels. This is off JSU feels right here. Yeah, sometimes you gotta roll with it. Gotta roll with it sometimes. This quarterback's starting to go. Matthew Ooh, what are we doing here, Steve? All right, so Steve's got in the 2-hole, Bijan, George Pickens, Emeka Ibuka, Devontae Adams, Byshell Tootin, Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford. Interesting. Okay, so he's got his 2 stacks here. I'm assuming he might be done at quarterback, actually. Dak and Stafford. He is on an end, so I'm sure he's worried about the Puka team on the way back sniping him. So maybe that's his thought process, and because they are kind of right next to each other. Jalen Hurts at the top of the kick. I do think on my team, Jalen Hurts kind of makes sense here. I don't want to go Ramondre. Yeah, let's do Jalen Hurts. We'll do Jalen Hurts naked here. The reason why I went Jalen Hurts there, and even though I don't have anyone, is because a couple things. One, I lost out on Lamar. I didn't have any. I didn't take Joe Burrow. I didn't have any Bengals, obviously, for the bring back. So I lost out on those quarterbacks. Drake May already gone to pair with Travion. Jalen Warren's quarterback goes late. Tat Bryce obviously goes late. Sam Darnold late. So pretty much like all the players that I'm tied to are late quarterbacks, and a lot of them not great fantasy quarterbacks. So I think this team is a good example of a team where sometimes the range isn't that good either. Like DK Metcalf was there. Ramondre Stevenson was there, but I already had Travion. And I don't love putting those two together because of how high they go. So if it felt like that's the move right there. I don't want to get stuck with the team where like Sam Darnold's my QB1 and Bryce Young and Aaron Rodgers are 2-3. So give me a good quarterback with rushing upside. I can backstack them too. Kind of makes sense for this build. Coach does not like his team. We can look at Coach's team here, Steve. Stafford wouldn't have made it back to me. Yes, I tend to agree with you. For whatever reason, too, Stafford is just one of those weird quarterbacks that randomly will just get sniped from you. But I agree with you. I don't think the Puka team would have actually. I mean, Coach is in the chat. I don't think he would have let him get back to you. But I could be wrong. Coach could tell me I'm wrong. Let's look at Coach's team here. So he went from the 4 spot: Puka Nacua, Brock Bowers, Breece Hall, David Montgomery, Lamar Jackson, Tony Pollard, Quentin Johnston here. I don't hate the start. It feels like a sidekick start to me. Very, very sidekicky start. This is one of the problems when you go with like tight end and quarterback early. I feel like it just does not feel great. You kind of feel gross doing it, and you feel very thin at receiver. This to me strikes me as a 10 receiver team, like no matter what you end up doing. So, but I get why like the start doesn't make you feel great. Yep, there you go. Steve, you were right. He was not making it back to you. You were right. Look at that. Chuba Hubbard going to 91. That's the other big piece of news, the Chuba Hubbard stuff. Kyle Pitts is here. I already have... Do I want to go? Where do I want it? Jaden Reed is a week 11 bye. You know what? I'm going to take Patrick Mahomes too. I can't have my quarterbacks being like Bryce Young and Aaron Rodgers. I refuse. I refuse. Damn it, you doing best every day? I mean, I'm trying, brother. Trying to get them in. No, normally, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to stream Tuesday through Friday for best ball, and then Sunday for DraftKings. And Felix comes on with me on Thursdays. I got Connor Allen from 4 for 4, who's going to come on with me tomorrow at noon for some best ball. And then Sunday's normally my high stakes stream where I do a high stakes draft on DraftKings. So yeah, trying to stream like 5 days a week for best ball, 4 or 5, depending on the week. So gotta throw in the Bills. The Bills, what do you think about my Skylar Bell? I don't know. Did you hear my take? What do you think about Skylar Bell? You think he's gonna be a thing at some point this year? I'm wondering what the Bills fans' takes are. Is it gonna be Keon Coleman and Joshua Palmer again, or is it gonna be the Rook, who's the third receiver? Ooh, so where are we at here? Pick 102. Man, I got a lot of week 11, but let's see what you do, coach. Jordan Addison goes. Jackson Dart goes. So Jaden Reed makes it back to us. I was thinking about picking Jaden Reed last time. Okay, well, I'll take the ADP dip. Bell has more of a chance than Coleman. Yes, I agree with that. My guy Eric, nothing better than draft season. Run pure, baby. Love to see it. Jim Jerry, Skylar Bell, they like him. Also, a little birdie in Orchard Park told me to keep an eye on Diggs. Just monitor the situation. Really? Okay. That's another guy. Draft now. Draft now before he signs. He will sign. Man, I like that fall. So we have 2 unstacked quarterbacks, which is not great. But if you look at the team, it's like, what were my quarterbacks actually going to be? They were going to be a bunch of shit. So I'll take the back stacks here. Here's my guy, Felix. Bring him in here in a sec. What's going on, Felix?
Going on.
The chat was saying that you need to either put your kids to bed earlier or find a babysitter. And I said, Felix has like 5 kids. So
I've got 3 and the wife is out of town. So it's
yeah, it's not easy. Even if you had a babysitter, she'd have a tough time putting them all down.
It is not easy.
No, 1 isn't easy. 3 can't be easy. So,
you know what? I will say 1 was a lot harder, at a younger age. I will say that when I didn't know the tricks of the trade.
But don't you have a pretty young one?
No, I restarted. So
yeah, there you go. See, I knew it too. All right,
Felix. He's the easiest one. What's up? What do you got going on?
So
here?
This is what we got going on right now. We're picking out of the 6th spot here. JSN, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Tedero McMillan, Travion Henderson, Jalen Warren, Jalen Hurts, Pat Mahomes, Jaden Reed, and we're up on
Travis
the clock.
Kelce.
Just take them now.
Where's he go? 119. Yeah, one right here. Yeah, 119. It's not
okay.
Too great. Yeah. You get your who else are you gonna pair him with? You gonna Xavier Worthy? I don't know.
No, Xavier Worthy's gone. So we did need a pairing there. So here was my thought process, just so you know, with the 2 unstacked quarterbacks that I took.
Yeah.
With Zay and Derrick Henry, I didn't get Lamar. JSN, obviously, Sam Darnold, late quarterback. Bryce Young with that. Jalen Warren with Aaron Rodgers. Travion, I didn't get Drake May. So I was like, all my quarterbacks left are like not great quarterbacks right now. So just give me the 2 good quarterbacks in ranges that I normally draft quarterback anyways, where I don't like the other positions. So that's kind of how I fell on the
and Mahomes is gonna, most likely produce a decent value. And then Hurts can easily just run a few in and you don't even need anything. Like you might get Goddard, but
yeah, we might. Or Dontavian Wicks, aka Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen. But yeah, no, that's why I was like, screw it. I'll just take these 2 guys here. But not a bad start. I got a decent fall on Jaden Reed, who I was actually thinking about taking over Pat Mahomes, and went Pat Mahomes, and then got the little fall on Jaden Reed. So I feel pretty good about this draft so far. A lot of guys from the chat are in this one too, because I got in, and it was 1 of 12 somehow. Yeah. So
I gotta make my deposit on here. So I won $10 in baseball today. So I 40. Yeah, I put in the highest projected using our projections, and I doubled up today in baseball.
The Bills saying the Bills don't need that Diggs drama. I agree. I agree.
No.
They definitely don't need that. Let's see. Casey saying Bell has to climb to even get to the rotation. No, yes. Hunter, I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, we've already seen these other guys. They're not it. Like, Keon's not it.
I'm back in on Keon. I was listening to some Stevie Johnson. What was it? Stevie Johnson? Somebody he was training with thought he was just gonna be arrogant and whatnot, and he said he was ready to learn, ready to get better. So
I don't understand, because he seems like a chill,
good
dude.
guy. I agree.
Right?
Yeah, I think he just sucks at football. That's his issue.
Yeah, it is a lot to expect from a young kid. I liked Skylar Bell coming out. I liked what I saw on tape, and it's a 20th round pick. So all right. Well, we're not doing the Aaron Jones experience, so we can pretend like that's not there. Baker Mayfield's still here. I don't think we need that though. Do you see anything you like? Rashid Shaheed.
Jaden Higgins, Rashid Shaheed's good too. Yeah,
I'm gonna go Coker. Actually,
you're gonna go Coker. Okay.
Yeah, I was like panicking last second. I'm like, I gotta make a pick.
Yeah.
We got Tet. We got like the Seattle thing going.
Yeah, so we could throw either side of that with still being live.
Right. Exactly.
Chat's waiting to snipe Najee on Felix. No. Nobody wants to take Najee. It's okay. He's just mine.
Flannelverse, sidekick ass team brewing here. I've went top guy, I think 3 or 4 times now.
I didn't get to listen to the program yesterday. I know they just launched a new thing. Is this it? Is this the same as it was? It looks like the same as it was.
No, they're the new. I don't know I don't want to talk about it because I don't really know.
Okay, I didn't know if you guys talked about it yesterday or no.
He did bring it up, but okay. I don't. I think it's like a kind of like a mini version of this for people.
Okay.
So, but I don't want to get into it because
I don't know talk out your ass if you don't know. Yeah.
If you want to check it out, hit up Sack or Karain and Shady.
Kickstand.
I'm sure they Kickstand. Thank you. They'll tell you more about it. Sidekick Light. That's what they called it. Sidekick Light. Yes. There we go. Dude, yes. Go back and watch. I'm telling you.
I saw it. I'm like, oh, this is perfect for Kelsey right here. Organic.
I'm telling you. And then Felix came on and he forced me to draft Travis Kelce. So that's what happened.
We don't need 5 tight ends. We're gonna start taking them early.
Hey, do we even have a tight end? Oh, we have
You
Travis
Kelsey.
Kelce.
Yeah,
That's it.
Kelsey.
Yeah. Oh my.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, we
But
wanted
look who's
Rashid
here.
Shaheed.
But look who's here.
Who?
Our boy Keaton.
Oh yeah, it's an easy pick.
Yeah.
And it's a bring back for week 17 with Pat Mahomes. I mean, that was the easiest pick on the board.
Easy.
I was kind of bummed that we didn't get Rashid Shaheed for that build out right there, but that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's still more pieces out there if we want to go Barner.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Torrey Horton.
Cup. Yeah.
Cup. Oh, Cup. Yeah.
Yeah. Cup. I still remember those days of him, with that magical season. Fond memories.
Chat. I will not be taking Najee, so don't snipe me by taking Najee in like the 16th
or go ahead, take Najee because he ain't gonna take him. I already made him take it once this season.
Right. Make sure you go listen to Neil's podcast too. He did a podcast with Davis Maddock yesterday. It was a good listen. Just got done listening to it. Actually, maybe an hour or two before went on, finished up the remaining I had left. Good stuff. So make sure you check that podcast out over on Neil's channel, Flannelverse.
Yeah, I haven't. So I get to listen to a lot of content when I'm at my job. When I'm at home with the kids, man, I don't get to listen to anything. It's a lot of Miss Rachel and a lot of YouTube.
How the heck can you listen to anything when you got 3 kids running around?
Dude, it is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I got one kid, and I'm like, I can't even. My kid's his head is whipping, Dude, I'm like, all right, relax.
Talking about that, my son is Scatabo light. He is ramming his head into the walls, into my chin. He's gonna be a fullback. He's brewing to be a fullback.
Oh boy, Sam Darnold's still here. Do we take him?
I was about to say he's 15 picks past ADP. We already have one piece of it. It wouldn't be a bad, and we could get two pieces still are available. Well, 3 pieces still available.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of pieces still available. Yeah. Do we do it or do we go okay?
Yeah, let's get that. I'm a big proponent of 3 quarterbacks. I was looking at looking at what the numbers were of how many times Josh Allen put up 25 points or more throughout the season. It was 7. 7 times he put up 25 points or more. And then I looked up.
But he gets there because he gets those 40 bangers.
He does get the big ones. But I'm just saying, I just want somebody to put up 25 a week. You just at least 25 a week. I looked at Justin Herbert. He had 5, and I looked up Bryce Young. He also had 5. That totals out to 17 weeks. Now I'm not saying that combination is going to work out whether everyone is hitting a 25-point week and the right week. But if you could find yourself, 17 weeks of 25 points, you're going to win.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. It's a good point. Honestly, that though kind of just tells you these quarterbacks, they get those, even the top tier ones, they just get those spike weeks, those massive spike weeks, which would really just pushes them ahead of the field because the field is not even getting the 25 plus that much. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's really hard. So, but that's why Josh Allen goes in the 3rd round.
He gets those 25s, but not only does he get them, he gets the 30, 40.
Yeah. Honestly, when he's going for over 25, he's probably going for 35, 40.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Charbonnet going off the board. I think it's too early. I don't know, man. I think he should be on the 170s, 180s.
I'm trying not to touch Sharbs.
Yeah.
Bank Kings, I see you. Good evening to everyone. Good evening to you as well.
You haven't done any?
You haven't done one yet?
Dude, there's been so many amazing promos. There's
break it on the stream right now and hop in the next draft we do. Just break it and join us. You'll feel so good. Let's go. What's cracking, brother? Missed y'all again. We're gonna do another one for sure.
Yeah.
We're wrapping up this one and then we'll get in another one, 100%. That's crazy. Bank Kings, you're crazy, bro.
Wow.
I'm trying to break you. Get in here.
I'm trying to brace myself and not do too many.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not doing any.
Felix
over
is
here
trying
doing-
to not max the main tournament out before July.
It's so hard.
Okay. I know who I would pick here, Felix, but
What's the numbers?
we are a 3-4-5-1.
Okay, I would go
build.
wide receiver and I'd go Tucker, but I'm okay with it.
That's-
yeah.
That's who I was gonna say, Tucker or Boston.
I was gonna say Boston is my second choice there for sure.
But we got a lot of week 11 stuff, and we're
Okay.
probably gonna draft a little more with the Seahawks.
Darnold, yeah.
So I kind of like and I just want to draft more Raiders because the more I'm thinking about it, the Raiders are the one team I'm actually not afraid of. Like, I don't think they sign a quarterback. So, or I'm sorry,
a receiver.
So
the only receiver I see them signing is Debo. That's the only one I see him signing.
Yeah. I mean, Diggs, I could see Diggs going there. I don't know if they'd want him there, though, honestly.
I think Diggs is going to Atlanta. I would like for him to go to Washington, but I think he goes to Atlanta.
That's where I want Diggs to go because I think Diggs fits perfectly with Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, I agree.
Terry's already got his bag. He plays on the outside more. Stefan Diggs can play, inside a lot with Terry McLaurin. It kind of just fits really well. I don't want him to go to like Atlanta.
I can see him playing Atlanta because Drake plays a pretty good outside game, and he would fit perfectly in that little slot role, like right next to him. I could see that with Kyle Pitts playing the tight end on the far right. I already see like.
I do think it would hurt Drake London a decent bit if Steph Diggs went there.
I think it would hurt his upside, but I think it would help his floor.
It would hurt his volume.
Yeah. But I think it would help his consistency where he's not being double teamed all the time.
Okay, so we're back on the clock. Denzel Boston is still here. I think AJ Barner's a pretty sweet pick.
AJ Barner, AD Mitchell.
I like AD. Where would you go?
I would go Barner because we only have one tight end.
Yeah. And you can't go 4, so let's get a tight end here.
I was trying to bring myself to draft a 4 tight end team the other day, and I was like, yeah, we'll do it this time. We'll do it. I couldn't do it. I just can't. It makes me vomit. I get sick.
Yeah, you could. Hey, man, sometimes it's just tough to click. Sometimes it's tough to click.
And it's passing all the good tight ends in the early rounds. It's hard for me to do.
I get it. It's not for everyone. The 4 tight end stuff's not for everyone.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. I didn't realize you're getting so much heat on your team that you posted last Sunday. I wasn't trying to pile on. Your 5-5-5. Somebody said, "Oh, you just can't believe you put this one into the fire" or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah,
no, they said, "Man, I wish I." They said something like, "Man, I wish I had that much money to burn" or something like that. And then another guy said, "I wouldn't be able to go to sleep with that team I drafted," or something like that. I just laugh. I think it's funny.
Oh, it was pretty funny.
I said to the guy, I said, "Hey, man, win enough, and then you can go burn $500 when you want to. I mean, it's up to you. Okay, it is what it is. Like, I think though, people got to remember, like, the higher stakes stuff, you don't get the type of fallers that you get. One of their arguments was like, you didn't get any like values. Like, there were no picks that were like values. Whether you like the team or not is irrelevant.
Yeah.
But like, one of the things was like, oh, we didn't get any values. It's like, there's not many values when you do those high stakes drafts.
Yeah, especially when you're with other sidekick users, and you're not going to get values. And you also just, in general, people don't want to get screwed, so they're like, "Oh, I'm too scared to deviate off of ADP."
ADP, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, nobody deviates in those drafts.
And honestly, it's more about what team you can build, like that's correlated, that makes sense. It's not always about. Yeah, I get it.
But it is what it is. You can. I post them, so I go for it. Make fun of them. Yeah. I don't care,
dude. I got a lot of flack for my exposures list this past week. I posted the 100. I posted the 100.
I didn't see it. Did I see it? I don't think I saw it.
I think you did like it. I think you did.
Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I was it DraftKings? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I did see it. Who is the player that was giving you the most flack?
Everybody was giving me for Najee.
Oh, did you tell him that you have a bias?
Yeah, I did. They figured it out, and then I had some guy like defending me. I appreciate it, Pious Devil. I appreciate the support. I was at work. I didn't feel like responding all day.
Okay. So
Wicks would make sense.
Wicks would make sense. Gunnar Helm's a faller. Terrence Ferguson, I love. What do you think?
I think we take Wicks to secure the position, like the position and the correlation, and then we take the falling tight end here.
Keenan Allen of the Philadelphia Eagles, welcome to the team.
Yeah. Because I have a feeling one of the tight ends might make it back to us. And then we got to kind of focus a little bit on your running backs. Though your running backs are good, they could be a little bit better, kind of thing.
Don't hate on my running backs. You just got here.
I just said they're good. They can provide a little bit more for us.
I have the missile and the big dog. What more do you want?
That is true. You do, yeah.
I have the beast and I have the tiny missile. Okay, what do you want? My running backs could be, my running backs probably could be a little better, but that's okay. That's okay. I feel like, like tight end is obviously we're a little thin at tight end.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. I like what the sidekick is saying here, but
I'm not a Freiermuth guy. Are you a Freiermuth guy?
I generally like all the tight ends and out there. I just don't draft any of them typically because I don't take late tight ends usually. But I do like Freiermuth, but I also like Darnell Washington. So I don't.
Not today, Jim Jerry. I don't think so, buddy.
I don't even know who that is.
Genty, top 5 RB. I like it.
I like the thoughts. I'm not taking him there. I just moved Saquon ahead of him in my ranks.
Oof, I don't like it. I just moved Saquon down in my ranks.
Yeah. I'm getting more and more heavy on this. The healthy O line for the Eagles. That sweet, easy schedule.
For now. Just wait.
All right, we got tight end, and we got it. Ooh.
God, tight end is rough.
Tight end is super rough.
So we got Freiermuth if we want to go there, or we can get like a running back, like a.
I like everything here. So I like Katron, I like Freiermuth, and I like Cup. But you like whoever you
Let's
like.
do Katron.
Yeah. It's a smidge early, but it's also like right at ADP if he doesn't make it back. Braylon Allen's cool, but I'm a Katron guy.
Honestly, all those guys there like could still be there too. So
yeah, they're all the same too. And
you know what I want to draft is Eric All.
Yes. We can do a third tight end, Eric All.
You want to do it?
Yeah, he matches against the Ravens that you drafted.
Yeah, I'll do it. I want to get some.
I like it.
Genty at the turn. Oh, for sure. I mean, Genty at the turn. I'm 100% drafting, but you see, like in our draft here, he went at 11 to Jim, and you'll see sometimes Ashton Genty's one of those. He's one of those guys, right?
He's random. Like, he'll go at the 4 sometimes because
it's just weird though.
Yeah.
6, 7.
People are trying to flip the board. That was the topic of conversation this week. Flipping the board and thinking that they're original thinkers thinking that.
Yeah, and not like literally people have been talking about that forever.
Yeah, some people that literally won $1 million doing that, and the other person not doing that.
I don't know. I don't know that guy. You know that guy? I don't know that guy. Some crying Buffalo guy.
Yes, some crying Buffalo that flipped the board on everybody.
I saw something. You were explaining how you just like pulled up Cup.
Yeah, just like pulled up one round.
Team.
Yeah.
Like a full round.
Because I wanted Cup with Chris Godwin on every team. So the only way you could do that is to pull him up a whole round.
Yep. Yeah, but see, that makes sense. Like flipping, like you had a reason behind it. Like flipping just to flip, I don't like. But flipping for a specific reason like that, I have no issue with if you're building it out like that.
I think he's missing the point where he's like, oh, I'm going to do this one time to flip the board just this once. If you're going to do something like that, you should try to build like an actual thought process behind it and build a bunch of that. So if you really feel that confident about that, you should try to build something around that and like make
Yeah.
that into your core.
Well, so like I'll give you an example. Like now Zay Flowers, he goes earlier in the board, but like in the beginning of best ball season, Zay Flowers was always going at like the 3-4 turn. So he was
Right.
always going on the right side at the end of the board, right? So like the Chase Zay Flower teams, they were like non-existent if
Yeah.
you didn't reach for Zay Flowers. But like you could have easily gotten like Chase, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers on your teams. Like that's something you can do. That's just like a simple one though, right there. That's not even like a full round, but that's flipping the board technically, and it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Right.
What we got here? Running back, receiver. Running backs didn't go too far off. Receivers.
Surratt's here. We can go. I like Kalani.
Kalani's good.
Do you want
I
to
like
go
Kalani. I like Kalani and Surratt too. So yeah, we're good. We're on the same page.
Do you want to go Surratt first?
Yeah, let's go Surratt.
All right, let's go Surratt.
If someone takes Kalani, big deal.
Honestly, if someone
we
takes
had the missile. You know, no big deal.
If someone takes Alani, we have 5 running backs. I'm fine with 5 running backs.
Yeah,
I don't think we need to force it.
5 running backs with one of them being Derrick Henry. So you're good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So no reason to worry about that.
It's 4 running backs for 1 spot.
So let's see. We've got 2 spots left here, a 3-5-8-2 build. And obviously one of these spots is going to be tight end. So the other spot's going to be what? Either George Halani or a wide receiver?
Or, another Seattle wide receiver or Chris Brazil to play the other side of the game.
All right, so let's cue these guys up here because I'm kind of fine with whatever we want to do. Did you see that report about Chris Brazzell being the vertical downfield receiver to open up for Tet and Coker underneath?
I mean, that's what I've been saying this entire time.
Same with me, but Dave Canales literally said it.
Did he? Okay, good.
He's a great like vertical. Where's the quote? I'm gonna find it.
I can't wait for my wife to come back so I can catch up in life.
So here is the this is a quote from Dave Canales, pretty much. Let's see. It says Canales clearly likes the ability to play with speed and threat. Where's the quote? I believe that can open up things for Tet and Coker and Xavier when Chris gets his chance, as he tells us he's ready and rolls. So like pretty much like, hey, I think like this vertical guy, this vertical speedster, big body can open up everything else for our good receivers to just smash. So
yeah.
Love that. All right, Halani's here and Torrey Horton's here. Do you want to still go with the running back, or
let's go with George. I mean, we already have a receiver paired up with them, so we don't have to go that route, and we don't have the running backs. We get the full quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end start.
So our receivers are going to be JSN, Zay Flowers, Tet, Jaden Reed, Jalen Coker, Trey Tucker, Dontavian Wicks, and Elijah Surratt. Not bad room for a receiver. It's not bad room.
Solid. It's solid.
It's kind of how I feel about my team. The only thing I don't like about my team is my tight ends.
Yeah.
Definitely the weakest part of my team.
Yeah, but you started late, so
right.
It's just gonna be what the weakest is because you started late. Even if you had 5 tight ends, it still wouldn't be that good.
Let's see. Horton falling seams fits well in Seattle, to be honest. I like Torrey Horton. The question with Torrey Horton is like, does Rashid Shaheed just kill him?
Yeah, because once they brought him in, like I don't even remember them saying Torrey Horton's name.
Well, Horton was like injured pretty much.
I know he got hurt, but like, did he get hurt immediately or
he got hurt and like he was done pretty much?
Yeah, I know he was finished for the rest of the year, but like I don't remember like. Did they bring him in before he got hurt, or did they bring him after he got hurt?
I think they brought him in after he got hurt.
Okay,
but I could be wrong. I was pretty sure it's after. But that's what I'm saying. Like, man, like, and then Elijah Arroyo was like banged up for a little while, and like he's gonna be back. there's a lot of mouths to feed if you think about it in Seattle.
Yeah,
But I do like Torrey. I think Torrey Horton's good.
I agree. Yeah. One I like as a Raider. There's a Raider that's not being talked about, and there's nothing in front of him now. It's not Tyquan Thornton. Something Thornton Jr. I'm drawing a blank on his first name, but
you're thinking of the Raider Thornton.
Yeah, is it Dante? Yeah, it's Dante.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that guy. I'm taking a few
Let's
shares here and there. I thought you were about to draft Kohler. I was about to go, what are we doing?
No. I actually Kohler would have fit this team. Actually,
no. You have enough Kohler. So does everybody that has a second.
You like that 13% right there? You like that 13%, baby?
Wild. People get on me for my Najee stat. If you have more than 3%.
Do not compare Najee Harris to Charlie Kohler. I will throw up on the spot right now.
I'm honestly curious on who's going to score more points this year.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Okay. Because if he gets signed, Najee's going to outscore him easily.
First of all, Najee needs to get on an NFL roster before we can talk about who's going to score more fantasy points.
If he gets signed week 10, he's going to put up more points than Kohler.
All right, we'll see. We will see about that, my friend. Finished build here. We are going to rip another one. I'm going to get into it, but 3683 build. JSN, Derrick Henry, Zay Flowers, Ted McMillan, Travion Henderson, Jalen Warren, Jalen Hurts, Pat Mahomes, Jaden Reed, Travis Kelce, Jalen Coker, Keaton Missile, Sam Darnold, Trey Tucker, AJ Barner, Dontavian Wicks, Katron Allen, Elijah Surratt, George Halani, and Eric All Jr. here. We got a nice game stack with the Seattle Carolina stuff working, Felix. And then we got some back stacks with Pat Mahomes and Jalen Hurts in the Phillies. So,
yeah, I mean, it's a solid team. And honestly, if Kelce wants to just take it easy, produce here and there, but then get ramp up for the the playoffs and that back half of the season, that's what we really need Kelce for that end of the season.
Any idea of what Genty's advance rate was last year? Estimation?
Wally wasn't good. It's probably 5.
I know he had that big 5%. Game, but
yeah, other than that, I don't remember too much. So probably pretty low.
It had to be pretty low. I wonder this too. Does Najee have 2 working eyes?
Yes, he does. He was at a wedding and he had his no glasses. He was looking right into the camera with both eyes, not cross-eyed, no crazy eyes.
We sniped Coach. Sorry, Coach. Didn't mean to snipe you. Pew. All right. We're going to get into another draft. If anyone wants us to check out their team or anything like that, let me know. But if you want to get into a draft with us, we're going to do another one here. So pull it up on your phone. I'll do the whole countdown thing again because that worked out decent last time here. Felix, you let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
3, 2, 1 countdown.
I'm ready.
All right. Like I said, when I say 3, you guys should probably get in. Countdown now. 3, 2, 1, and we're in.
Clicked it.
7 of 12.
I'm 7 of 12. Let's see here.
This one's gonna fill quick.
I gotta search now to see if this happening on his front. Let's see, what does Twitter say? Latest.
All right, so let's review a few. This one already filled. Let's review a few here. So someone said Jim's team is sick. Let's look at Jim's team. He went Genty, Barkley, T. Higgins, Colston Loveland, Carnell Tate, Joe Burrow, Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman, Kyle Monangai, Wan'Dale Robinson, Tyrone Tracy, Stephon Diggs, Aaron Rodgers, Tajay Spears, Greg Dulcich, Jeremy Bernard, Pat Freiermuth, Kirk Cousins, Jacoby Lane, and Torrey Horton.
It's good. It's good until the 10th round where you got had to take your second quarterback, or the 13th round.
I was gonna say I like his 10th round pick.
I meant he didn't have a second quarterback by his 10th round pick, and things were starting to look bleak, so he had to reach for.
Yeah, but he's got his horse, Joe Burrow. He's got his horse.
I agree. He's just the second quarterback. That's the only thing that's probably honestly wrong with this team.
Yeah, you better pray Joe Burrow stays healthy for full season for this team to hit. But that is a pretty good team. Let's see. Did this draft already start? Draft's almost about to start here. Jim says, I don't even like my team is the funny part. Jonathan Brooks expected to go crazy high up in ADP. He already did. He went high up to start in May. People were pushing him. I know my guy Neil was all over Jonathan Brooks. I was all over Jonathan Brooks. I had like 25, 30% Jonathan Brooks. And I've kind of like slowed down drafting him because he just started going crazy, Felix. He went in like the 90s for a little while. And I was like, okay, this feels a little much now.
Right.
It feels like a little too much. But I did say, and I know, I'm pretty sure my guy Neil was with me, that we're going to see at some point, we're going to see the flip with those guys. And meaning Chuba and Jonathan Brooks.
Yeah.
Like they're going to start to flip ADP.
It's going to be like that season. There was a season where it was like, I forget who was opposed, Chase Brown. And there was a running back that went like right next to him. I forget who it was, but like, they're like, oh, it was like half and half. Half the people were on that. And it's like, eventually Chase Brown took it at the end of this, like end of the drafting season. I think it's be similar to that.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I mean, Chuba's already going in like the 90s. Jonathan Brooks is going to easily get, I think, into the 90s very fast.
You going to go with another JSN start?
Oh, why not?
I've been pulling up Amon-Ra St. Brown occasionally to the 5 just to be a little bit different.
I've done that too a few times because I don't like taking. Should I do CMC? Look at my 3%.
You go ahead. I don't take any CMC, but
no, we'll do JSN. We'll do JSN. I got where's my Amon-Ra? Yeah, 16%.
It's nice. Yeah, I don't have enough Amon-Ra. That's the reason I've been doing it because I have so much Jefferson, and it's like obviously I have a lot of Chase and whatnot, but
he's another guy I want more of is Chase Brown.
Yeah,
what are you doing with like Chase Brown?
I don't get him because I'm taking so much Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
And if I'm too close to the turn, I'm taking Barkley.
Do you have more than 20% Brock Bowers?
I'm at 22%.
I got you. 23.
You son of a gun.
Did you get in this draft, by the way? I didn't even ask.
Yeah, I'm at the 1 spot. Yeah.
What a jerk. Unbelievable.
Until I get to 75 shares. Oh, yes. And also, Neil, I do look up Najee Harris about daily on Twitter just to see, is he signing? People talking about him. A lot of Giant fans want Najee there. I'm like, I don't want that because a lot of Giants fans want Najee.
They got Cam Scatterboo and Tyrone Tracy. What do they need one-eye Najee for?
You know what? I asked the same question. What are they going to do with that? But a lot of Najee Giants fans like constantly asking for Najee.
Yeah, the Zach Moss, Chase Brown stuff.
Who was Zach Moss? Yeah.
Wasn't that a great time? Like Chase Brown was going like 140.
Yeah, it was free. I was smashed that.
And then people realized that he was actually the right click, and he started going like at pick 100 or 90, and I was like, damn it, because I had like 45% Chase Brown.
There were so many touts pushing the other side of that, and I was like, please keep pushing that because that does not make any sense.
Yeah, Zach Moss coming off like a terrible neck injury or whatever it was. I was like, yeah, this is fine. He'll be fine.
Yeah. No one better be talking bad about Devin Singletary.
I mean, Devin Singletary, that's
one of my guys.
Najee Harris has to beat him out. What are you talking? You better be talking bad about him. Isn't he on the Giants still?
Yeah, he's on the Giants still. He's still but one of my guys though.
Yeah, but you need Najee to beat him out.
No, I don't want Najee to go there. Let's be clear. I want Najee to go to the Cowboys or the 49ers.
The Cowboys or the 49ers.
Yeah. Some of the best offensive lines, offensive schemers.
Yeah, 49ers, I guess, because the only way he plays is if CMC gets hurt, but that's your
I'm betting on that, yeah.
Damn it. Chase Brown goes. I wanted Mr. Chase Brown. All right.
Yeah.
Last time we went Derrick Henry. This time we will go with Brock Bowers.
Drake Clinton. Okay.
So,
So,
you might have gone Brock Bowers. I don't know.
Oh, 100% I was going Brock Bowers. If it would have made it to me.
No. I'm saying I don't think he would have got to you, but maybe he would have. I don't know.
I've been taking 100% Josh Allen when I don't get in the third round if I don't get Chase, because obviously if I get Chase, then I'm trying to get him with Joe Burrow, and I don't want to start 2 elite quarterbacks right off the rip. But I've been getting so much Josh Allen lately. It feels fun. It's a lot of fun. Actually, this is a lot of fun too.
I didn't know you were a Josh Allen guy.
Yeah. I like Josh Allen a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know you were like into drafting him though. That I did not know. Ooh, you went the H-N route right there.
You don't get too many H-N.
No.
With that combo. I'm going to go Lad. Switch it up a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's a fun team.
I mean, I make this case all the time, but like Lad, Chris Olave, Devontae Smith, Emeka Ibuka, like I keep going, but like those guys are all. I really think after the second round is where you get like the same guys for the next 2 rounds, and then
they're all solid, but not like, and they can any of them can go off. Like that's the thing. It's like all of them have the potential for a high ceiling, but none of them have like any like. They all can make a case for being a good pick, but they're all the same.
I'll tell you one thing I was 100% right on was these Arizona guys going in the third round now.
Yeah.
That was pretty easy.
I probably should be taking him. I'm still hoping that we get Trey McBride in the 4th. I've seen it on a couple underdog drafts, but I think I saw somebody with pick 40 for Trey McBride.
I think I've seen him at the turn.
Yeah.
I know I've gotten Jeremiah Love at the 3-4 turn, so I know that's happened.
Yeah.
Because I've sucked it up and drafted him at the 3-4 turn, but was one of my 3 teams. Let's see. JSM, Brock Bowers, Josh Allen's here. Who do I want? Love fits. I'm going to go Olave, though.
Yeah.
Get some Saints.
Yeah. I was listening to, I forget who it was. Somebody who talks about offensive lines, and like they were saying like they're like above average, and that the coach, calls good plays for the offensive line. Like it's a good scheme fit and whatnot.
What, they were bumping up the Saints offensive line? They were talking up Saints?
They're talking up Saints line. Like not talking it up. It wasn't like crazy high, but it was like better than half at least.
Well, I feel like the Saints had a decent offensive line until one of their key linemen went down, and then it like all went to shit. That's the thing with like offensive lines is you get like one injury that like you can't replace, and it throws like the whole thing off if they're like that good. If they're like your top guy.
Yeah. Fucking Neighbors back in the 3rd round. Okay. One positive. Oh, I got a DoorDash coming. I got for the cat.
Yeah. He went at the 3-4 turn last time. This time he's going at pick. What's that, like 31? Yeah, 31. Still fine.
All right. Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Cat ran out of food, and I was like, shit, I got all the 3 kids and one's in bed. I'm like, I can't leave the house.
I will say JT, Kenneth Walker, Jeremiah Love is
high T.
Interesting start, maybe a little unique, that type of start.
Yeah. Interesting. It could go well. It also could, if it depends on how you build it, it could go.
Yeah. But I still kind of like the fact the start in general. I think I love Walker. I feel like people are just starting to figure out that they're like Kenneth Walker's just going to be the man.
Yeah. Also, back in the day, like before they had all these like jokers at running back, like what's his Andy Reid had like top 5 running backs his entire career until
Brian Westbrook.
Yeah, well, he had Brian Westbrook. He had Shady. He had all these studs at running backs, and he always had. When he has the studs, he uses them.
That's the thing. Like he just man, he just doesn't like Kareem Hunt was so over the hill and just done. Like he had no juice left whatsoever. He had like no breakaway runs.
No.
Like his best run was like, I want to say it was like 9 yards.
Dude, it was Najee-esque. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
It was.
He was running in mud. You know what I mean? Like he was running in mud.
Pacheco didn't do anything. It's like, why would you try to run the ball? No wonder he was like throwing Mahomes like 1,000 balls because like what was he supposed to do?
But and on top of it, you get Mahomes off this, ACL and stuff like that. Like more checkdowns. Maybe we see Kenneth Walker open up more in the passing game because
he has the capability.
Yeah, I believe 100% he's got the capability. It's more just like the way Seattle used him and stuff. But I think the Chiefs are going to give him all of that work, plus all of like what Charbonnet was taking away from him at the goal line. I don't see anyone in Kansas City taking those goal line carries away from him.
I agree. I will take my neighbors when he goes on pup. They just said he's probably going to avoid the pup.
Yeah.
Oh, then I didn't read the rest of your sentence. It's like they don't. Regardless, they're going to put him on pup. I don't know. I could see him like doing what who did it last year. I think it was actually Naj. They never actually put him on pup or anything, and he just like kind of sat out the first 2 weeks and then played. I could see them doing something like that.
It could be.
Yeah, I didn't care for the Soldier going 4 straight running backs there, but you know what? It unique and
Tech goes, and I am totally fine taking some Travis Etienne here.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Etienne at 44, that feels pretty good.
Yeah, I had to I had to take the L on that one. Though I still don't think I'm going to take the L in the actual season. I'm taking the L in the sense that I can't take them where I was taking them because it just wouldn't make sense, like logistically. But
yeah, I had him higher too, honestly, and he's dropped.
I put him next to Scatavo.
It's the Kamara stuff too, right?
Yeah, that's the only news that came out with it. And are we really scared about a 50-year-old man? Like what are we talking about here? He's worse than Najee, and we're worried about him.
I don't get it at all.
I don't get it. Inkling. What we got here? Take Burrow and cue that up. And then what are we going to take? We like Watson. Toot. Let's go Toot.
Let's see. NL Soldier going 4 straight running backs. Yeah. I mean, Kyron in the 4th round. I mean, like,
it was a good
I don't love it, but Kyron in the 4th round is a fall. And so was Love, even though I don't love Love. Like, he was a fall in the 3rd round. So
yeah,
it might not have been his plan, but it maybe it was just how the draft fell. Because look at those wide receivers that went before Kyron.
Yeah, Luther.
Waddle,
make any sense. Yeah.
McLaurin, Luther. You don't see that normally. So
yeah. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it's ADP. What in the world?
Tucker Kraft.
Hold up. Now I gotta go check the contest details. See if this dude's got a badge or not.
Capstar.
Capstar full badged up. I don't know what we're doing here, buddy.
You know what's weird about that is his draft was totally normal up to that point.
Yeah, it was a great draft. Well, who did I take from you? Who hurt you? What are we doing here? It was a good team.
All right. Where DeAndre Swift's at the top of the kick.
Guys, they don't read chat. Do we talk about Ramona? I read the chat. I'm just not, I'm not a fast reader. Have you guys heard anything about the DK dropping monster promos for the $3 million contest? I mean, we haven't heard anything. We just went through 2 weeks of it. And we got another week. I don't know what other promos we're talking about here.
So there will be another. Another DK best ball week. It's in August though. I'm not sure of this specific week yet, but I would assume they'll be dropping more promos for that. But like Felix said, I think they have a promo running for this week, but not for that contest you're talking about before the main contest.
It's an escalating promo this week.
Yeah, and I would assume that the closer we get to the season, the more they'll just drop random promos for contests like the Monster Millionaire. And if we do get those promos, I always tweet them out. Felix always tweets those promos out too. So make sure you follow us on Twitter. If you're not in the Discord, we normally drop them in the Discord too. So
I usually see JSU drop them in the Discord, and then I usually drop them on Twitter.
Yeah, I would say mid-August for sure.
Probably like the last week of the preseason or something along those lines.
I remember last year my rep. I went away for like the last week of August, and they were really trying to do like a late push for the 555 to fill, and they wanted us to do some streams, but I was literally away, so I couldn't swing it. But they did like a late push, so I'm wondering if the push comes like earlier in August this year. It's very possible.
They're taking best ball serious this year, and they're already like asking for like suggestions on the next payout for the $3 that they're going to throw in after this one fills. Which I've been doing a lot of my $3 because it finally hit 300,000. So that's what I was like, okay, regardless.
Well, they're opening up a new one too. They posted it on Twitter.
Well, that one's going to fill in the next 2 weeks.
No need to say sorry. We appreciate you.
No, yeah. I thought I made a joke when I said I can't read fast. You know,
I was gonna say it if you didn't. So I'm glad you said it because both of us can't read fast.
It's a lot of you guys got a lot of words over here. I mean, the last book I read was The Giver in 8th grade.
They drop in 555 stats. I haven't seen any, Coach. I haven't seen anything either. And honestly, I don't know. I know I feel like they had them last year.
They had them for golf. I mean, I was 1 point away from a golf one. So.
Oh, they did have them for golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't read or draft. All right.
I mean, it's debatable. Not the reading part. That one's true. The drafting part might be debatable. I don't know.
Oh no.
I don't know. My team's pretty fucking good. I don't know. If you want to say I can't draft, choose a new draft. This draft is pretty fire right now.
I sound like my team right now.
But I'm pissed that Jordan Tyson just went. Damn it. I
do love me some Tyson. I feel like I'm not alone on that bus anymore. A lot of people were on that bus with me. It really doesn't make sense. Like talent-wise and on the offense we're going to.
They don't want to find another stream. They just want to bitch and
they can
constantly fire in our chat. All right. Jadarian Price, no. Brian Thomas is here. Do you have it? Who are you on the Brian Thomas, Parker Washington? Which side are you on?
I guess I'm Brian Thomas. I got him ahead by three ranks.
Okay, I'll go Parker Washington. I'll give you a chance at Brian Thomas.
It's like if I get him, I might be able to get him.
I don't really have a strong take. I think I have. Did I have Parker ahead?
I mean, I'm behind on it. I'm like I ranked 66. His ADP 64. So
yeah, no, I don't know how I feel about like the top Jaguars guys because I've taken so much Tootin, so those top guys, and then like I have a ton of Travis Hunter, so it's like I feel like I need to like almost root against the Parker Washington, Brian Thomas stuff,
right?
In a way, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, so I got my quarterbacks paired up with their number ones. So I feel good about that. I got 3 running backs with all different buys. Feel pretty good about that.
What did the Tucker Kraft guy do? Oh, Quentin Johnston.
Yeah, he was probably thinking he thought he was getting himself some Herbert. Not today. Not today.
I still don't understand the Tucker Kraft thing.
I think it was a misclick. Like he was like going through pairing. Like,
maybe. That could be it.
Getting set up. No, that's a pretty early pick too. So he makes one normal pick, one crazy pick.
I mean, that's
25 picks early. That is way too early.
That's way too early. Damn it, Jalen Warren goes.
But it's so early that it's not going to like remove him, or
no.
Kick this draft out. It's just a little weird.
It won't kick the draft.
Right. I get that question a lot. Like, are they going to cancel this draft? No, you have to do something specifically looks like you're collusion or giving this.
It has to be like really bad, though.
Yeah.
I'll take Ramondre here. Damn it, I wanted Jalen Warren.
He went. I almost took him at 73, but
who, Warren?
I just don't have enough Pollard, and I feel like I need to shore that up.
All right, Jim, relax. I like Felix's team a lot.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Unbelievable.
I pick players who will get points. I hope so, man.
I pick players who get points. That's the name of the game. That's what you want.
That Mondre who splits.
Okay. I pick players with easy names, so I can read them out. Except for damn Travis Etienne or A-Chain Jr. or whatever they call him now.
Yeah.
Can't change names on me.
No, that's not fair. And his brother still goes by Trevor Etienne, so fuck that.
Wait, what? His brother still goes by Trevor Etienne?
Yeah.
So his brother didn't change his last name, just the other one did?
Yeah. But it sounded like he talked to the press and said he's still cool with people calling him that.
I thought he wasn't. I thought the whole point was he didn't like people calling him that. I thought that was the whole point behind all of this.
I don't know, man. It didn't make any sense to me. Hold on, I'm gonna make a little noise.
You think he plays PlayStation? He definitely seems like an Xbox bro.
Hey. I'm an Xbox bro.
Are you an Xbox bro?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're the
I was a top 500 Halo player, man.
That's where I got my start. I feel like the Xbox bros are like the castaways. But I put on video games forever.
I was on a professional Halo team. Team stop, baby.
That's the wrong person to ask biggest win. He's got the biggest
win. Won $1 million in this tournament.
He's got the biggest win of anybody here. So unless Pat Carrain jumps in this chat right now, Felix definitely wins biggest win.
450K wins in basketball, football, almost golf this past month, but and 2 basketballs.
Felix, you don't need to have almost anything. You have a $1 million win. You could just say, I have $1 million win in this contest. End of story. The story's over. I just got Trevor Lawrence to follow me. I feel pretty good about that.
You're darn right on a Pokemon card, Rich. Look what I got right here. A nice Pokemon card.
Do you have a Pokemon card? Did you just pull out a Pokemon card?
I got it right here on my desk. I bought a pack.
Okay. I thought you like whipped it out of your pocket. Like
no, it was on my desk. We ripped some cards with my son the other day.
Yes, he won the million. He won the million in was it 22 or 3?
I won it in 20. Okay, so that was 22. January 3rd, 22.
It was the Jamar Chase rookie year.
Yeah, Jamar Chase. And I won on a Najee Harris last play of the season.
What was the payout after taxes? Like $600K?
Yeah, like $650. Because I also won another $50,000 that year, so it was like a little weird. But we paid about $450,000 in taxes. I'll take my favorite quarterback. Yeah,
brutal.
It's not, it's still plus money.
Kenny Gainwell goes. Bummer.
Yeah,
what is this? Any other weird picks? Ricky Pearsall.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe he was worried about if he took Brock Purdy at around 8-10. Maybe he knows who I am because I do love Mr. Ricky P. And he wants maybe he wants the full 49ers set.
There goes Jonathan Brooks at 98.
Yeah, that's too early for me. I like him, but that's just like I was hoping it would be the other way. Not Brooks rising up, but Hubbard falling back.
I did the Pat Mahomes thing last time. This is a big fall for it. Pat Mahomes in the hundreds is just a steal for whoever does it, but I'm going to take Josh Downs. I have him ranked in the 80s I think he's a smash pick. Give me him at pick 101.
Yeah, that's a good pick. It's a great pick. I've been taking a little bit more Pitts lately, so I feel like I'm gonna hammer.
Everybody's figuring out your Najee love.
Yeah,
he's a homer. Okay, Chargers and Najee, plus Jamar Chase, but Jamar Chase is actually really, really fucking good at football.
And he's hard to grab. You know, like if I could have 100% Jamar Chase, I would have 100% Jamar Chase. And also the year that I won it, I was on an airplane, so I didn't get to see any of that Sunday's game. And I came home and I was in 7th place, and I fell to 7th place after the Sunday night game. And then the next day was the only game I got to watch, and it was Najee wreck shot. If you go back, watch that game, Steelers Browns 2022, January 3rd. Watch that game. Watch Najee, and then you'll understand why I love him.
All makes sense now, people. Dude, Mahomes, he's still on the board.
Yeah.
Well,
he just went at 9-7. That's crazy.
That's such a good pick.
Yeah.
Actually, this guy has a pretty good draft.
It's very similar to the one you had earlier. Yeah, I agree. I like everything but the DJ Moore selection. Everything else.
Yeah,
is great.
I'm not big into the DJ Moore one either, but I still like. I'm pissed at him that he stole Jordan Tyson from me. Actually, but is what it is. Let's see.
My neighbor's exposure is definitely low. I want to rectify that.
My neighbor's exposure is, I would say, pretty low too. So not great. Not great looking, considering that a guy I think a lot of people assumed was going to be on the pup to start. Looks like he may not now. So, yeah, draft him now, because the more news we get, the more he's just going to climb.
Yeah, any positive news, he's going to fly up. Yeah, I'm still at 50. You know what's crazy? I'm at 15%, and I don't feel like I take him anymore.
15% is actually good.
I know. I think I was like at close to 30. When I was taking him. So
yeah, 15%
it's definitely fallen. Still double the field.
When you said low, I was like, okay, he's like single digits, like I am.
But you have to understand, like I took him every time in the 3rd round before I started taking ETN.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I have terrible value of Malik Neighbors. I didn't get any of the 4th round.
Let's see. Thomas wants to know, how is Tommy 252's team looking? Let's check out Tommy's team here. And Worthy goes.
He's at the 2 hole.
I'm just gonna make my next pick.
Kincaid's, I like that. Gibbs, Pickens, McBride's classy.
Who do I want to go with? I think Romeo Dobbs.
Tommy, I'll say it's classy. It's very classy.
Yeah, let's take Romeo Dobbs here. All right, where are we looking? Tommy's team. Let's see. Gibbs, Pickens, McBride, Montgomery, Mike Evans, Brian Thomas, Dak Prescott, Michael Pittman, Jonathan Brooks. I would say Tommy's team's looking pretty fire.
Yeah, it's pretty classy.
Yeah. I mean, I think Gibbs and Monty is just a real solid running back start. And then taking Brooks, I think, is fine, even if you pull him up a little bit, because he gives you that, like, upside. He's a fun pick too. Oh no, Shuck goes to the guy. I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
Oh, he went to the 3rd drafter? That's funny. Why did he take him? Let's see here. Do they have anything? No, but he's got some interdivision. Maybe that's why.
That's a bummer, because Shuck literally falls in every draft except this one, apparently. Unbelievable. Tilted.
So
I was
Kincaid.
I was like, Tommy doesn't need him. You have 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah. We're done at quarterback.
I should have thought about the guy who's just randomly clicking.
Yeah, he's in his own world. He's got a plan.
Chuck and Purdy have the same bye week too.
No. So he's going 3. You have to know that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
maybe he does, or maybe he doesn't. This guy is a wild card. I would say he doesn't. This guy is a wild card. I would say this guy feels like a Baker Mayfield type of drafter. Nope, never mind. He's a JCM. Who else could he grab? It felt like this should have been a Baker pick. Oh, Baker was already taken 115. Never mind.
Rich, sometimes you just got to go off of feels, bro. You don't always have to drive the kick.
The kick is a helper. It's not a determiner.
Let's see here.
Points last game and must. Yep, week 17. Everybody knows about week 17. Sad sack of a team. I'm sorry we feel this way. The draft might get dropped one more. No, it won't get dropped.
It's not going to get dropped.
I've done a few. We're probably approaching 10,000 drafts at this point. I would assume this one's not going to get dropped.
It's not going to get dropped. He's taking
He's off, but he's not like crazy off. The most off one was the Tucker Craft, but
yeah, but like I've seen people like drafts get dropped when you pull up like Keon Coleman to pick
15
or to like
plus. 15 round plus is I agree.
It's not dropping because he jumped up 30 spots to take Tucker Craft or whatever. Like that's not doing it, and neither is Brock Purdy 25 spots. Like that's not good, but it's not a droppable offense.
Yeah, I love it whenever I see people auto drafting and their things just get a nice big white circle, and I'm like, okay, we got one less drafter in this thing. In the regular season, I love like scrolling through my teams and seeing people that just auto drafted and did not make a pick.
Do you have a lot? I mean, on DraftKings, we probably get a lot of those.
Yeah. There was I think last year I had like 7 leagues where there was at least one person in that lobby that didn't make a pick and a auto, which is why I'm so pushy on ranks, is because like they can't take it away. If you have ranks in there, they're not gonna zero you out.
Yeah.
And I my very first year I did it, I fell asleep because back in the day it used to take like roughly 45 minutes to an hour to fill a lobby. And I fell asleep. It was on a $3. It was hot, middle of the summer. And I had to look at that zero the entire season.
Not the way it is now.
No, these things fill, man.
They fill quick, man.
Yeah.
It feel quick. It is fun though. So what do you got there? We've got like total opposite starts. You got a 3-3-3-2 going.
Yeah.
Let's see. Chase, Achane, Ladd, Byshell Tootin, Joe Burrow, Tony Pollard, Justin Herbert, Jackson Dart, Kyle Pitts, Matthew Golden, Dalton Kincaid.
Oh, Keaton.
Oh, you wanted Keaton, didn't you?
Kind of. Yeah, I definitely need to go more receivers from here on out, but
you definitely need receivers for sure.
Yeah. I know I need receivers, but there's a lot. I liked a lot of receivers late, so I'm not too worried.
I would assume that your next like 4 picks are receivers.
You're probably thinking correctly.
Yeah. Let's see. A couple more picks. Jalen Naylor goes there. Interesting.
Yeah, Rich, I have drafted probably close to 10,000 at this point. It's 5 years. The first year I drafted 200, and then the year after I won it, I maxed every contest that was out there. And then I usually draft between 2,000 to 3,000. This year with the baby, like the last 2 years with the baby, it's a little less, but we usually get a pretty high number out there.
Yeah, I don't know how many I'm gonna get. I want to get. I think I'm at like 700-ish right now.
Yeah,
I'd like to get to like 1,500, but we'll see. McMillions goes. That gives me Sam Darnold. Oh man, it feels weird taking Sam Darnold over Malik Willis. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it sounds normal to me.
Sounds normal to you. It sounds gross to me. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I like all the same.
I'm not doing the thing where I push my quarterback again because it just burned me.
Yeah. No, I I mean, obviously you can see it in the way I draft. I have to get at least 2 before round 10. I'm a little bit more, lenient these last couple weeks, but I hate when I don't have a good quarterback. I just don't like the way my team feels.
Coach Sav keeps winning tickets, so I'll keep drafting. Want to try basketball, best ball this year. I didn't get to play a ton of best ball for basketball, so I only got to draft like 30 teams total, but had a ton of success in it. Made it to the finals on UD, and only had like 5 teams on DraftKings, but advanced in 4 of the 5 and got to the 3rd round, and 2 of them didn't get to the finals though, which was a bummer. But I had some really, really good teams in there, so I do think there's a winning strategy for.
Is basketball. There? Okay, because I don't know anything about basketball. I played I think 7 teams, all 12. That did not do better than 12.
Yeah,
I was the fish.
Yeah, like literally, the way my strategy works with basketball, like you don't actually have to. Well, you do need to know, like you do need to have like decent rankings, obviously, or know something if you don't have decent rankings. But like, pretty much, there's like there's like the obvious like top tier guys, and then like a massive drop off. So there's a huge edge to getting like the first 4 picks in the draft, pretty much, or 3 picks, whatever it is, the top 3 or 4 guys. But I noticed that the guards were super thin late, in the forwards there was a ton of really good forwards that you could get all late. And the best pick on the board that no one was drafting was Sadiq Bey. You could get him in the last round, and Sadiq Bey ended up crushing. He was on like all of my teams. And like those are the type of players that you can draft. Like Jaime Jaquez was a forward. He was someone you could get late. So I noticed like a lot of people when they do like the best ball, I mean, you know this, they want like the kind of spread out with the positions.
Yeah.
So like you take a center, you take a guard, you take a forward.
You build the team out. Yeah.
I would like take like 4 guards early in a center and not have a forward, and then just draft like 7 forwards at the end.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I didn't know what I was doing. I was just literally going based off players I had heard of. Did not go well.
I thought there was a massive like positional edge early.
That makes sense. That makes sense. So, yeah, I didn't even think about. Yeah, obviously other people think about that stuff. I killed it in golf, but basketball, baseball are not my good spot.
I haven't done golf. I saw you had a good.
Yeah, and that was off of 2 entries, man. And the 2 years before that, I got 10th in it and paid less. So like it's only getting bigger. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. And it's only, like you said, it's only going to get bigger.
Yeah. And I love golf.
The basketball one's already out too, I think.
Yeah, it is. And they have a big price pool. It's like 250, I think.
Did they go 250?
Was it 250 or was it 150? I thought it was 250. I'll pull it.
I don't know.
DraftKings.
I feel like last year was 150.
Best ball.
Probably 200, I bet.
200. Yep, 200.
Yeah, because I think last year it was 150, but
600 shooter, 600K. Yeah, no, it's like who's spitting up 200 versus 250.
Yeah, no, we'll get some basketball. I'll drop some in the Discord too. We'll get some basketball stuff going once.
Yeah, I need it because I need help.
Yeah, we'll get you going here. I do think basketball because you know the other good thing about basketball too, Felix, there's probably not like football. Everyone knows football, and there's a ton of different places you can go where you can get like solid rankings at the least. But you got like all these tools and stuff as well. Like basketball, you don't have those like solid rankings that you can just get anywhere. I feel like a lot of people don't even play it. So it's very like niche. Whereas like football, everyone plays. So basketball, best ball is, if you have a strategy and halfway decent rankings and have a few player takes on some late guys, you can do good. Honestly, you can give yourself a chance.
All right, now my wide receiver room feels better. This is what I'm talking about. I got 2 guys that are currently unsigned that will rise once they do, and then a rookie and 2 Jets. 2 Jets on the team.
Later, Rich. Appreciate you hanging out, brother.
Yep.
That's right. 0 forward for NBA. That's what we call it. Tua goes. So what do I got? A 2-3-7-2 build.
Yeah, there was an easy strategy for golf this year. It's just like take a couple of the live guys that were coming back. So I got a late Brooks team.
Let's go Samson here. Is Mendoza, do we have like a timeline? Any news on Mendoza? How long until he starts? I don't know. I feel like it would be weird for them to just sit him for a long period of time.
I think
but Clint Kubiak, I don't know. He just won with Sam Darnold. If they're winning in Kirk Cousins early, like I don't know if they won't like change anything.
Just the schedule's weird for them because it's like when do you flip that? Like when do you put him in there? And that's like let's see here, Raiders.
They have a tough schedule, right?
I believe they have a tough schedule early, but it opens up. No, they have an easy schedule. They play the Raiders. They play the Raiders. They play the Dolphins, then they get the Chargers, the Saints. Like these are winnable games. Except the Chargers, like Saints, Chiefs early could be something at home.
At
Patriots, and then it gets hard, super hard. It goes Patriots, Bills, Rams. It's like maybe November 1st.
This schedule's brutal. At Denver.
Yeah.
Schedule's not fun.
I could see them starting them at the Jets, but like it's at the Jets. So like, do you want to start them on the road? Oh, was I on the clock? No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I'd probably start them there. I'm not starting them against the Rams at home or Buffalo.
No way. Yeah, it's a weird schedule.
I'm not starting him at New England.
Or does he just take the job over from the get-go?
Kirk Cousins would have to be so washed, I feel like, for him to just take the job from the get-go.
I mean, Sam Bradford got a starting job from the get-go. And Bolger was a decent quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's just, you need to play the future. Or he might sit out the entire year. I honestly, I don't know. I'm waiting for more words. So I'm going to take Mendoza in the 160s, but
yeah, I actually, my take on it is I think you should wait. I think he's going to like fall like big time.
Maybe.
AJ,
but if he gets positive talk, he's only going to rise.
I think they're going to go with the vet to start. I think they're going to give Mendoza some time. I think Kubiak can do enough with Kirk Cousins to make it like look okay.
Yeah.
Just because of his scheme and everything like that.
Oh, what are we going to do here? Tricky. What are you doing? Pick 190, Mr. Capstar. Marshawn will win that.
Maybe at Cleveland. Maybe that's the game.
At Cleveland?
It's still Cleveland.
The Browns at Thanksgiving weekend. That makes sense. Bada bing, bada boom.
I don't think Brissett is a great quarterback because I don't think he's going to finish as the quarterback for the Cardinals. Cardinals aren't going to be good. I want like at least Mendoza late makes sense to me because Mendoza, I think, finishes as the quarterback.
Yeah, and hopefully he's not your first quarterback kind of feeling. Like actually, Brissett Mendoza would be a good pairing if you're going late quarterbacks. You get one of them early, you may get Mendoza late.
Because Brissett can play early, Mendoza can play late. But
that's the kind of pairings where I'm like, okay, 4 quarterbacks, I can kind of see what you're doing,
Especially if you're waiting on quarterback.
Yeah.
Like just in general.
Like say you started Malik Willis and Cam Ward, and you're like, I don't really feel comfortable with just 2, and you want to get 3, but like you want a full 3, get Brisket and Mendoza.
Brisket. Felix is taking all my favorite late receivers: Diggs, Debo, Ridley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not in on Ridley. I've always thought he's a little bit overrated, and he just looks really good in shorts.
Hey, don't say bad words about Calvin Ridley. He won me $100K.
I'm sorry.
That's a great human being right there. I don't think I'm going to take him either in fantasy, but great human being. Love Calvin Ridley.
Yeah. 0-0-0. Man, you're so angry today.
Gamble too. We should respect
go get a
Calvin
cheeseburger.
Ridley. Likes to gamble a little bit.
He's one of us. I think that's why he goes so high in the best ball world, because everybody thinks he's one of us.
What are you guys' thoughts on the Eliminator tournament on UD? Do you have a take
That's
on?
fun.
Do you play the Eliminator?
I played it last year. I did okay. I didn't get that far. I got to like week 5, week 6. It's a fun tournament. After that first week, when you're going 1-on-1 with somebody, it's so much fun. But it's something I do for like I'll draft for fun, not like I'm going to focus and try to win it.
I definitely think it's one of like the cooler tournaments out there, just in general, from like a strategy standpoint and the one-on-one stuff.
If DraftKings did it, I would max it. I'll put it that way.
100%. I didn't play it last year, but this year, I think I got like 25 in there so far, and we'll see. I might max it. I don't know. We'll see. But I do think it's a very cool tournament.
Yeah,
a lot of strategy involved. I do like it though.
Everybody's like, gotta get my running backs early, and I'm like, I would do the exact opposite. I would just smash on receiver.
Nobody wants to get out of there with like shitty running backs. Felix.
Yeah, it is so sad. Every year, I did a couple last year with who hands. You can't leave without good running backs. I'm like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know about all that. You give me Jamar Chase and something else really good, I'm gonna be okay. I promise. Why draft Tate? Why not draft Tate? Are we talking about Cardinal Tate? Because I'd take him.
I'm going to take George Holani right here.
Okay.
Keep my Seattle stuff going.
What do we do here? What do we have? Joey B. We got Herbert, Jackson Dart. Oh, yeah. Easy picks here. Easy picks.
Katron. You're the one that took Kate. I was wondering where Katron went.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think he's going to be the biggest riser. He's going to be this year's JSM, and he's going to outproduce JSM.
Who?
Katron. He's gonna bill us like he did last year. Like when Bill came out of nowhere in a huge rise. Oh, someone took Malachi Fields.
I hope so, because I like Katron. So
I was gonna take I almost took OBJ there, just like out of instinct.
You went Najee and OBJ.
I was about to go OBJ. I just picked Patty. Patty the Batty.
I love Patty the Batty, but Pat Bryant is a good pick.
One of my favorite fighters right now. I've been on him for a while, but
that was like
really excited.
That
was so locked in. I mean,
one of my biggest bets of the year was Patty the Batty by sub.
I was like, we were talking about it that previous Thursday. I was like, I think he wins by sub. I was like, I thought he would win by sub. I thought he might do it in the second round. I didn't think he was going to just throw his neck out there.
I literally broke that fight down perfectly. I said Benoit Saint Denis defaults to wrestling. He's going to lose the grappling exchange, and then he's going to get finished. And that's exactly what happened. All right. Who do I want?
I am Crow Cop. Okay. I'll never forget watching the Brazilian head kick Crow Cop. And I was like, wait, that's the roles are reversed. Who's the Gabriel? Crow Cop. The Mirko Crow Cop.
Oh, Krylov?
No, Crow Cop. He's an old school guy. 2010s range, 2006.
Oh, okay. I thought we were talking about like, I was like, who?
Yeah. Gabriel's, what was his last name? Oh man, who head kicked.
That's right. We hit that 64-70X pick six. That's right, coach. Coach knows.
I feel like every time I don't put in the
Isn't it the worst?
I miss out. Yeah.
Isn't it the worst feeling too when you're like every
Yeah.
time I don't
God
hit it?
damn it. Gabriel Gonzaga. That's who it was. Who head kicked Crook out. That was
No, I thought he
thing.
was I thought he was talking about someone who fought like on the card. I thought he was mispronouncing someone that
No,
on the
is that
card.
guy going to win this week? The guy that's you were talking about, Cry. I can't say his last name.
Who?
The guy you were talking about. You were trying to say his name for me.
No,
Cry.
he lost. He lost last week.
Oh, okay, so there's somebody with a weird name that's fighting this week.
There's a few with the last name. My guy John Pork.
Guskov. It was Guskov is who I was thinking about. Right?
Oh, Guskov.
Yeah,
Guskov.
I haven't been on a lineup. I was like, I kind of need some money savings.
I have a feeling that that's another interesting fight where, like, if Magomed goes for wrestling, like that could get interesting real quick.
Yeah,
the sub is live, but for Magomed,
yeah,
the sub is very live.
it's gonna be weird. Like if I don't know how to like. I don't know. That one's a tough fight for me to plan out in my head. I'm excited for Shea Patterson.
You like Patterson?
Yeah, he's fun.
He is fun. Oh God, am I gonna have to go Chris Brazzell?
Oh, they got all the
Mayor.
Ravens wide receivers wrong on.
Is there any good running backs left? There's just no good running backs left.
No, sorry, Najee's gone.
Thank God Najee's gone. I don't have to think about him.
Yeah, Brazzell really is the best player out here.
Yeah, he is the best. All right, we'll go with him. Well, Ted Hurst is the best, but Chris fits the team better, so we'll go with that.
Is Brennan out there? Brennan. Yeah. Yep. Should be able to finish with that last pick. Brendan Rice. Oh, bad memories. Bad memories.
I got great memories of Brendan Rice.
I thought he was going to do something, man.
Not picking Brendan Rice. I got great memories from him.
I picked so much 18th round Brendan Rice.
Oh, God, Brendan Rice.
Yeah, sometimes you have a little bias towards your Chargers, you know, and he was definitely one of them.
Yeah, P. Ryan's not a bad click. I don't hate the P. Ryan. You get the upside if Brown gets hurt. And his role's probably not that bad for someone who goes in the last round. I don't hate Damon Claiborne, but he got taken here, so.
My boy Eric Beinforth's been talking this guy up. I'm going to go with this guy, and it's a bring back for the Bengals game.
Walker, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's read off these teams here, Felix. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and read mine since I was at the one. I had Chase, Achane, McConkey, Tootin, Joe Burrow, Tony Pollard, Justin Herbert, Jackson Dart, Kyle Pitts, Matthew Golden, Kincaid, Diggs, Omar Cooper, A.D. Mitchell, Debo, Braylon Allen, K-Tron, Najee, Pat Bryant, and Devontae Walker. I have a pretty big bet here, a little bit on the Jets here, so I'm not excited about that. But the rest of the team, I think, is fire.
Yeah, I actually like the way you kind of finished out your team here. Honestly, when I was looking at your team, I was like, man, how's he going to pull off receiver? But I think you did a pretty good job of finding some of these like fringe guys that could end up in bigger roles. Like AD could be the number 2. You kind of backed it up with Omar. So if you're wrong about one, you could be right about the other. So which I kind of like in on your team. And then you got like the Diggs and Debo bets where if they sign, they're good picks. You know, they're really good picks. And you kind of need it anyways. If they don't sign, your team's screwed anyways, I think. But
I agree. Yeah.
I think they will. And then finishing up with like Pat Bryant and Walker. I think Pat Bryant's a pretty good bet to be the third receiver on the Denver Broncos, pretty good team. And then he's got upside if someone goes down to step into a bigger role. And then Walker, it's the same thing. Like he could be the second, third, or fourth receiver on the Ravens.
If there's an injury problem going to the Ravens, we got a shot there. I don't think he really makes the squad any better without an injury to the rest of the. But it is, sometimes you got to just take a flyer like that.
What do you think of Amari DiMercato in the last round?
I don't even. What team is he on?
The Chiefs, I think, right? I think he's the backup for the Chiefs.
Not great. I mean, but you could take a last round pick on any of your favorite players, man. If he's a last round, if you think he has a shot to play, do it.
Well,
I think
that he could be the number 2 while Emmett Johnson figures everything out.
Yeah, but Kenneth Walker's not going to release any of the workload. You know what I mean? So
no, he's not. I'm just saying,
I would take a better chance of Emmett Johnson doing something than DiMercato, but I get it if you want to, and if you like that player, go ahead, man. Like that, the 19th and 20th round, it's take your favorite player, take whatever player you think has an opportunity to, if they hit the field, they're going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's true. Do you want to rip one more?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, let's get in now, and then I'll go through my team as we.
All right, give me a second. All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, countdown's coming now. 3, 2, 1. Let's click in.
Click in.
9 to 12.
7 to 12.
Oh man, that was quick.
Who's
gonna be quick? Who's gonna be quick to the draw?
Ooh, Gate. Oh, we got Branos. What's the guy? Coach Speak.
Oh, we got Coach Speak in the draft. Love that. Love.
All right, let's go over your team before we get going on that one.
Yeah. So picking out of the 5 spot, JSN, Brock Bowers, Chris Olave, Travis Etienne, DeAndre Swift, Parker Washington, Ramondre Stevenson, Trevor Lawrence, Josh Downs, Romeo Dobbs, Jalen Coker, Sam Darnold, Chig Okonkwo, Travis Hunter, Dylan Sampson, AJ Barner, Jeremy Bernard, George Holani, Torrey Horton, Chris Brazel. I like this team. My only issue with this team is I fucked up and I should have, instead of taking Dobbs, I should have just took Shuck. And I think I would have felt much better about this team.
Yeah, your wide receiver room is amazing. Your quarterback room is a little light, right? But your wide receiver room is going to win.
That's the mistake I made with Shuck, though. So I think that's the biggest mistake I made on this team.
But regardless, you're winning at tight end. There could be easily weeks where you get both of those hitting the lineup. Trevor Lawrence could easily be playing at MVP this season with the amount of options that he has to throw to. You're good. Throughout the entire thing. Maybe I'm not trying to trash your running backs, but maybe you could have an upgrade at your running back somewhere.
Well, I think if
Warren would have fallen, if Warren would have fell to you, this team would look 10 times better.
Way better if Warren would have followed me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think if you wanted to poke a hole in it, you could say the running backs are a little thin.
Yeah.
And the quarterback, I made the mistake just not taking Shuck there, which is what it is. I had the Saints. The Jordan Tyson team was, on the other side of the board, and I tried to push it. Didn't work. It works a lot on DraftKings. Did not work in this draft. So is what it is. This draft start already, Felix?
Yeah, it just started. Just started.
Let's get in.
And I feel like I played against Kid Kyle. I feel like he's somebody, they have their own stream. But I cannot remember. The E looks familiar. That's all I'll say. And I don't know who their affiliate. Kid Kyle 09. He looks super familiar. Not one of my. Ooh, baby. Ooh, Jamar Chase at 4. Yes, please.
Oh, you son of a
yes,
gun.
Please.
Man, DraftKings just taking forever.
You're on the clock. Okay, I didn't know if you were.
I had it on my phone, but I'm trying to pull it up on the desktop. And
I should have held my pick until you were ready. That's my bad.
Oh, you're good. You're good. No worries. All right, there we go. We're live now. So I don't know if we got any people in this draft here.
We got 1 or 2, I think.
I see Tenacious D Jones in here.
Auto
drafting. I know him though. He plays a lot. Got Greg Branos from Coach Speak. Does great work. Steve's in this draft, so Steve's quick in here. If anyone else is in here that I'm not seeing, let me know. Oh, is this the kid Kyle you were talking about?
Yeah, I feel like I've seen him before. I don't know. I feel like I've seen it on a stream.
On a draft thing, I've never seen him. So,
okay,
but you could be right.
I'm gonna go ahead and Google. Let's see here. I've been doing that lately. I've been going through the board. I'll cop.
I believe you when you said you've seen him.
Kid Kyle. Search Google for Kid Kyle. Kid Kyle is mostly refers to online username such as a participant in NASCAR Fantasy, Rick, rather than a widely recognized public entity or brand. Okay. Stacking Denny's.
Jefferson's better than Amon-Ra? At what? He's got Kyler throwing him the football.
I would say he's a better receiver, but the problem is he has a midget
I'm sorry. Let's forget everything else about fantasy and let's just talk about who's more talented and what.
I'm just saying. I was just saying that unfortunately he has a midget.
McMillan is super talented. He goes in the 4th round because he has Bryce Young as a quarterback.
Yeah, but obviously Jefferson
let's give Ted Tom Brady as his quarterback and see where he goes in fantasy football. I mean, come on. If it was just about the talent of the player, it'd be totally different, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Chase Brown.
Yeah, that's like, well, we both talked about Chase Brown, so I don't think
he's literally I mean, him and Gibbs are like the 2 alphas. You can say Laporta and JMO all you want. I've seen JMO have goose eggs in fantasy. There's a reason behind that. And also, they like feed him in the end zone. His like red zone and end zone target share is pretty impressive for someone like Amon-Ra.
Yeah,
you wouldn't expect it to be as high as it is for like him.
The only thing with him is his depth of reception is usually a little bit lower than all the elites.
Yeah,
but all it takes is 1 year of a little bit of a change, and he's in the same realm as those other guys.
Yeah, no, but that's because they have JMO too, so he's doing a lot more of that. JMO and Tesla are doing a lot more of the deeper stuff.
Felix, are you in this draft? Or are they saying they're their own draft? Oh, he's in the other draft. Okay.
Oh, they got in the next one probably.
Yeah.
Or the one before. I don't know how fast they were clicking in.
Me and Felix are going to be doing a draft next month together.
Let's go.
Couple days in a row.
Me and Felix drafted a banger team on his stream a couple weeks ago. No way you draft a better team. Felix, after you draft with
this is really confusing.
After you draft with Felix Castro, show your team that you guys drafted and show our team. Guarantee you our team's better.
Oh, that jazz.
It's a lot of pressure, by the way.
That is a lot.
No way it's better than our team. We smashed. Let's see.
0 RB start. Man, this is my second 0 RB team in a row.
Rabano King says Caleb Douglas has been working out with Chase Higgins. Did you see that? I did. And Caleb Douglas is one of very few receivers in Miami I think you can actually click.
Was he the guy that came out of Louisville?
That was Chris Bell.
Chris Bell.
Hold on. I'm up on the clock here. Chase Brown, Amon-Ra. I could go Zay Flowers, Mecca Buka. Zay Flowers with the bring back kind of feels right. Let's do that. All right.
Texas Tech. Okay. Oh, they had a good team down there in Texas Tech this past year.
Yeah, Chris Bell, I think, is the best receiver that they drafted. He's just also injured.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
Yeah, I'm not taking too many Miami receivers. I just think it's gonna be a low pass offense. And I'm ready to take that L when they are like this high powered throwing it 40 times a game. I'm ready to take that L when that happens, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Probability says that's not gonna happen. They're not gonna be this year's Arizona Cardinals. Like,
Sounds fire to me.
Brown
Brown
flower.
flowers.
Oh yeah, and you got the
Miami is stacked. Give us 1 year. I think you might. I'm a big Malik Willis guy, but I think you guys might need maybe a couple of years.
they're going to improve next year when they get, Archie and actually like a.
So you think Malik Willis is one and done?
Yeah. I don't think this is a real thing.
Do you think Miami's the worst team in football? Do you think they end up the worst team in football?
That's hard to say. I'm pretty out on the Cardinals, but they offensively might be the worst offensively.
Like from a skill like a skill player standpoint, like skill.
Yeah, I don't. Obviously, Achane is top 10. I'm not gonna not. I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's not deniable. But I can't name you one. They don't have a one. They don't have a one. They don't even have a two. All those receivers that they have are all threes or worse currently. Chris Bell, yes, but he's injured, as I believe.
Yeah, he's injured. Like Jalen Tolbert, Tutu Atwell, Malik Washington, that's not going to hold water.
No,
there's no
Greg
way.
Dulcich is not going to be able to.
Yeah, he's their number one target. Like, how is Greg Dulcich? Oh God, Colston Loveland goes. I can never get Colston Loveland.
Oh, okay.
Drives me nuts. Yeah, Miami's a tough team here. It's like Miami, Cleveland, Cardinals. Like, who else is going to be really bad? Tennessee.
Yeah, no, I think Tennessee's going to be all right.
You
I
think
think they're going to be okay.
Okay.
The Cardinals, the Cardinals are going to suck. The Houston Texans could be bad.
So I got my pairing. Let's go, my guy Luther B. So we get a little Amon-Ra Luther Burden week 17, and we get a little Chase Brown Zay Flowers week 17.
Dude, I have nothing but great options here. This is amazing.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get
so many good picks. I'm really hoping that these fall to the next round, but.
Your start's so good too. You got Chase.
We're about to add to. We're gonna sidekick this, and we're just gonna double down on our strength.
Oh, Terry.
Yeah, double down on the strength. I feel like that's a really strong start.
I did not think you were gonna go with another receiver there. I see.
Scatabo was on top of the board, but I feel like this is a fun start. We're dominating the flex, even like.
I'm definitely lower on the early Giants. If the early Giants crush, I'm going to be in trouble because I don't have a lot of Scatabo, and I know you like Scatabo.
No, I'm pretty heavy on Scat, but what's mine? Let's see here, 26% Scat.
I'm not as much an early quarterback guy.
Holy moly! Jadarian Price at pick 48.
I mean, that's things you love to see right there.
I love it. So this is what I'm talking about. They're not going to throw this out. It's just a crazy pick early, but it's fine. That's not a bad pick. No, I mean, it's a bad pick to me, but it's like if he likes it.
This is just people reaching.
Yeah.
Like insanely reaching.
Yeah.
You can see it with the like look at his picks, like Josh Allen.
Yeah,
like it's just reach. Unique. Like I want a Gibbs team. He's trying to build the unique roster right here.
Yeah.
Which
this guy's a normal drafter. He should not take Joe Burrow.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he plays I'm pretty sure he plays pretty decent volume in DFS. So.
Yeah, he does. And I'm like he's when I hear him talking, I listened to him and Pat Carrane on their daily podcast or their weekly podcast. It's pretty good, but I don't think he would take me out like that. One spot is coolest. Yeah, it's not great, but if you're not building a lot of volume in here, I think it's okay to do things that are either fun to you or players that you actually cheer for or like.
And you don't know, like, he could just not be doing a ton of drafts, but like
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
he wants Josh Allen. He loves the rookie Price, and he loves Marvin Harrison bounce back. Like, these are players that at least I can sell myself like they were hyped or feel hyped. Like Marvin Harrison Jr., I don't like, but I don't know. People could see like sell themselves the bounce back story for Marvin Harrison.
and I had somebody in my Twitter saying like, Charbonnet's hitting the pup. Like we didn't know that he wasn't going to be on the pup to start off with. And it's like time to buy Jadarian Price. People like that are out there in the world, so there's just going to be people pushing this narrative that Price should be going earlier, and I'm just not going to have any.
I'm literally going to have 0.
Yeah, he goes
or not 0. I think I have like 3 shares.
Let's see here.
And I blame Sacrilegious for every single one of them.
I have a couple shares, but I was naive and young.
No, mine were like he fell to.
I have 2 shares. I have 2 shares out of my 100.
It's too many, Felix.
Yeah, it feels like it. Oh, one of them was on stream with you when we made him go to pick 90, and that's where he should go.
Because we had all those sharp drafters with us, and I'm like, damn, there's too many sharp people in this draft.
It was 8-12 or 8-11.
It's the same thing that happens with Bucky. It's like, this is too sharp. This team is gonna fall.
But Jared Johnson's building a squad over here.
Who?
Jared Johnson. I know you're not a Bucky guy, but
Justin Jefferson, Kenneth Walker, Malik Neighbors, Cole. Oh, he's the guy who stole Colson Loveland from me. Screw that guy.
Yeah. Boo that man.
Jared. Damn you, Jared.
He's taking a lot of players I like, that's for sure.
Let's go Rome. When in Rome.
That's damn. Took him Jaden Daniels.
Were you going to go the double quarterback there?
Yeah, I was going to go triple quarterback because I'm going to go with that same quarterback here.
Okay. Well, that's a good. Yeah, you got Smith.
I was gonna go Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, and Joe Burrow. It's about 3 quarterbacks to go early, but it is what it is. We're doing the full 0 RB experiments.
Oh yeah, you are. Are you gonna take a tight end next just to really get into it?
I might even take another wide receiver. We're just gonna be done at 6. Goodness. Take 6 wide receivers and be done.
Oh my goodness! And just take like 10 running backs.
Yeah, let's do something fun.
Team 4 has 2 core. Yeah, Joe Burrow and Jalen Hurts. He's stacked up.
Mm-hmm.
He's stacked up. I kind of like Austin's start here. JSN, HN, Olave, ETN, Byshell Tootin, Jaden Daniels.
Very balanced.
Solid team right there.
Yeah.
Let's see what Greg's doing here. Our guy, Coach Speak, Bijan, Nico Collins, Jeremiah Love, Josh Jacobs, Mike Evans, Brian Thomas Jr. Solid start.
Yeah, pretty good. What did he take? DK Metcalf. Okay.
DK. I'm not a big DK guy.
I'm not. He was. My board didn't move at all, so I'm like, who did he take? Because he's not even on the first 12.
All right, so this push actually worked. So
you got Caleb. It's nice, dude.
Caleb at 78 for the people that were telling me to draft Lamar. Shove it, because that's how you do it. That's a professional push right there. So we got the
squad. Yeah.
We got the Amon-Ra, Luther Burden, Roma Dunze, Caleb Williams stack going here with the week 17 stuff. That feels nice. This whole team outside of David Montgomery so far correlated.
I must say, that I'm not a huge fan of David Montgomery, but I can't deny it. Your team looks the best through 7 right now.
Because I pushed the quarterback and it worked.
Yeah.
Like if it didn't work, it wouldn't look that good right
It
now.
would look meh because you would have put in like you wouldn't have drafted Godwin, but like a Godwin-esque type player.
It's MC says nice boom foot and mouth. What MC, what are you drinking tonight? What's the goods tonight? You got to be drinking something good.
Oh man, I forgot we were supposed to do an auto draft stream. Oh, Herbert goes. That could be. Good.
Herbert was not making it back. You don't need Herbert. What do you need Herbert for?
We're gonna dominate wide receiver and quarterback, and then we're gonna take a couple tight ends, and then we were gonna just slam backup
You might
RBs.
need a drink just to loosen up a little bit and start drafting some running backs.
I see. I got this pink sugar-free Red Bull. It's got me on my brain all weird.
You're drinking Red Bull. That's the problem right there. You're drinking Red
I'm going
Bull.
too fast. I just need fast.
That's dangerous. You're gonna be up all night.
Yeah, I got laundry to do and dishes. Can't dadly duties when all by yourself.
Yep. Makai goes there. What is your feelings on Carnell Tate? Because I'm going back and forth on Tate.
I think he should go behind Tyson just based off the offensive scheme that's going to be runs, but in like the way that they play, like in this game, PPR means more than big targets. He's going to get a lot of big targets in Tennessee, but I think Tyson's going to outscore him. So I think Tyson should always go ahead of him. But I like the offensive play callers and the former Giants head coach, Dayball. And I like him, and I like the player, and after watching quarterback, I have fallen in love with those quarterbacks. I did like that show. So maybe it's a little biased in that stint, but I don't know. I think they're surrounding him with a bunch of talent, Cam Ward, and I think he's the best of that talent. Wandale's good, but he's not going to be the deep guy. He's there for the screens and for the little stuff.
Look at Chuba sitting here still.
Yeah, he's falling, man. Fortunately, it's not going the other way. Gunnar Helm.
Gunna.
Yeah, what's his face? Davis Maddock loves himself some Gunnar Helm. I think I just saw a short where he was talking about.
Yeah, he loves those late tight ends. Let's go with Kenny Gainwell. I want to get a little more Kenny Gainwell. It's not enough that I don't have much Bucky. I gotta push it even more and start taking a little Kenny Gainwell just in case I'm right.
We just picked up our first running back, RJ Harvey.
Oh God, you got some work to do, buddy.
I was about to say I've got to put some more work in, but it's not a bad start. He's gonna get a solid 3 carries. He's gonna get a solid 3 carries a game.
Who took Sam Laporta? Where did Sam Laporta go?
Someone took Sam Laporta already?
Yeah, down here.
86. Oh,
I
went to Pitts. I was looking for Pitts. I couldn't find him because he was already gone a whole round ago.
So Vinny went Barkley, Hampton, Wilson, Higgins, Watson, Judkins. Judkins in the 6th round's pretty nice. Pitts, Laporta. Okay. Interesting.
Man, I am going back and forth right now internally between Blake Corum and Jonathan Brooks.
That's a tough one. I like both guys.
Yeah.
I mean, Jonathan Brooks is the guy who's going to catch more steam. So if you're
he's going to rise.
So if you're trying to up your Jonathan Brooks shares, I would say him. If you already have a ton of Jonathan Brooks, then I guess it's more just.
I just like Corum better. He's a Michigan guy. Stay faithful.
Both guys end up going.
And he go right for me. Yeah, it's a great pick either way. I couldn't mess up that pick.
You know what? Both guys end up going. I was going to take one of them. So I don't see another running back that I really love. Let's just get our quarterback. Let's get Jared Goff. We got Amon-Ra. Now we got two good quarterbacks here in Goff and Caleb.
That's nice. Nice.
Yeah.
You got both sides of that game. In the there was a thing I forget about one of the ATR guys. It was like a whole it was a manifesto is what they called it about you shouldn't draft quarterbacks from the same game and for week 17. That's hogwash. Like I won it that very year that he had put out that thing, and it's like you can win with whatever combination of players as long as you have the right hit. Like that's all you really need. It does not lower your ceiling at all.
And on top of it, I'm not taking like two shitty quarterbacks from week 17 either. I'm taking like two quarterbacks that can give you top 5, top 6 fantasy. Well, Jared Goff might be like top 10, but still, like,
right.
I don't know. Jared Goff could have a big year. So
yeah, and they play in the same division, so they're gonna face each other twice. So you're gonna get those points. You know, like I never fell for the you can't draft two quarterbacks from the same week 17 game.
I agree with Thomas. Mahomes is going to really make everyone regret the disrespect. But also, too, Mahomes is going to, in my opinion, he's going to start to rise up boards.
He's also going to start slow. He's going to do well, but he's going to start slow.
Mahomes at pick 100, though, is insane.
It's crazy. But, you know, it's okay. I think the highest he gets is right next to Herbert.
I think him and Malik Willis are my two highest. I think Pat is 1 and Malik is 2, but they're close.
Jackson Dart, I got 35%. I love me some Jackson Dart.
God, does Jackson Dart like stay healthy? Because if he does, he's gonna smash that ADP.
It's like drafting Jalen Hurts, but 5 rounds later. You know what I mean? It's absolutely
caveat. Jalen Hurts like squats like 800 pounds, and
so does Dart.
After bull. All right. Oh, Jackson Dart. Speaking of Jackson Dart, he's still on the board.
Yeah, take him. It's an automatic, W. You know, and I will.
So I'm not going to go Jackson Dart, so I'll leave him to you. I'm actually going to go Matthew Golden to pair with David Montgomery for week 17. We'll get a little week 17 pairing there.
He said I can't let him have Jackson Dart. That's fine. I'll take one of the best tight ends in the game.
That was going to be my other pick. So it was either him or Dalton Kincaid. I think Dalton Kincaid was the right pick for you.
Yeah, it was. It's saving me for myself for sure.
Unless you're a big Rachaad White guy, and I don't know it.
No, I'm not. I'm whichever one falls to me at the right ADP for those guys.
Yeah.
Same with this Aaron Jones, Mason. What's his name? Mason.
I'm not touching it. I'm taking Damon Claiborne.
I have a lot of them on. I don't want any of them, but they keep all falling. So I'm like right in front of me. I'm like, do I take it? So I have a couple of the Aaron Jones, but not a lot of.
Speaking of Harbaugh in the chat, did you see the Harbaugh speech?
No.
Him talking to his players. They're all like falling asleep.
Oh, I saw the caption. I didn't get to watch the clip though.
Oh, damn. Mark Andrews goes. That's a bummer.
Yeah, imagine.
Look, Tyler Shuck is just sitting there. Son of a gun. Wrong draft, Tyler. I would draft you. Romeo Dobbs still being here feels pretty nice, actually.
Chig is there? Oh, Chig's early.
Let's take Dobbs.
Surprised that the guy next to you didn't take the one that drafted Dart didn't take.
Take who?
Take Isaiah Likely. They took Casey Concepcion instead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has no tight ends. And I'm not saying Austin Vander is out here sniping me, but clearly I wanted Jaden Daniels. And clearly I just said I wanted Jackson Dart. I'm not saying he's sniping me.
I kind of like
things are adding up.
I kind of like his team, so
I do too.
Keep going, Austin.
I'm just saying you should have taken Isaiah Likely. I should have said something for you because I would have just helped your team. Yeah,
Romeo in the slot is going to be effective. Yeah. When when looking at the team, like I don't know how people didn't put together like Stephon Diggs left. AJ Brown doesn't replace Stephon Diggs.
No.
Romeo Dobbs replaced Stephon Diggs. AJ Brown is just going to replace everything on the outside.
Kayshon Boutte, yeah, he replaced
Kayshon Boutte.
Yeah.
So it's perfect for Drake May. Now
he's the Boutte and Matt Collins replacement, and he's just replacing it with one man.
Correct. Exactly. Boutte and Matt Collins will still play. They'll split the other reps and stuff on the other side. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be. So it's going to open up everything, though. Romeo could have a big year for sure.
I agree. Oh, I'm not going to get a player. Son of a gun. There's one player. I'm not even looking at the board or at the player list. I know he's not going to get to me. There's a player I know that's not going to get to me.
You're afraid to say a name of guys now because you know Austin's coming for you.
100%. 100%. Do you think Jack Bech sees the field? No. I mean, he'll see a little bit, but I don't think he'll see enough to make an impact.
I don't think so. Well, I think he'll see the field. I don't think he's going to like play meaningful snaps and run a ton of routes.
Yeah. Like, I don't think he's going to be meaningful.
I think they'll use him as like a blocker and stuff. And Clint Kubiak's going to like guys that are good in the run game. Mm-hmm. But I don't think he's going to be used in like passing stuff that much.
I agree.
I think you're just going to see a lot of 2 tight end sets. I know it's not like the fun thing, but like, I think you're just going to see them roll out a lot of 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and maybe 3 tight ends and copy the Rams even more.
The reason I didn't say this name is because I feel like you're going to draft him here.
Well, yeah, if it's Keaton Mitchell.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't saying. I was like, I'm not getting him, but
the missile, baby. I needed it too.
It was you that I knew that I wasn't going to be able to get by.
Yeah, you weren't getting that one by.
Yeah.
There was no way.
Let's see here. What we got a running back here? Nothing good.
Nothing good.
Nothing good. So we'll go ahead and take Darnold, get our third quarterback.
Oh, my friend, your running backs are.
We don't want to worry about it. We'll get there. We'll get there.
You're going to get there. You can't draft Najee 5 times.
Oh, I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I can find Najee-like players back there.
Thomas, my 3 fave teams to stack this best ball season: Bengals, Vikings, Cowboys. If you could only stack 3 teams this year, Felix, who are they?
Oh, it's pretty easy. Bengals, Chargers, and I just had it in my head. I already dropped it, but I'm going to say Eagles because I can't think of it. Bengals, Chargers, Saints. That's who I was thinking about. I couldn't think Saints. How about you?
For me, I think I'd put the Bears and the Lions in there.
Yeah.
And I'd probably, for my other one, it's really close between Bengals and Saints. Yeah. The tough part about saying the Bengals, though, is they just all go so early.
All 4 of them. You have to get all 4 of them or before the 4th round, which is almost impossible. Actually, it is impossible. You cannot get all 4 of those together. And if you can, please, I would love to see somebody's team with that on there.
That's what I mean. How is Detroit not one? I don't know. They are. That's what I'm saying. Like Detroit is the Bears, and then I think it's a toss up between. Well, I think the Saints are like the right answer because they have more of like a spread out team that you can stack.
How is the Chargers not the number 1?
Oh, I'm sorry, the Chargers. You're right, not the Saints. My 3rd would be the Chargers.
Okay. I was a little offended, but then I was like, maybe he just didn't remember.
I totally forgot. Oh my God, this is such a bad range here.
Okay, and I had to take Woody Marks.
I need a tight end. Okay, Hunter Henry, come on down.
Allen or Rodriguez? K-Tron, baby. Dry meatballs it is. There's nothing wrong with a little dry meatball. I'm not a fan, but
debatable.
It's not bad.
You know what's bad is this running back range.
Yeah, it's awful. I just had to take some
running back range is terrible.
I hate the Chargers wide receivers. You hate Trey Harris, Glad McConkey, QJ, Brennan Thompson, KLS. What are we talking about?
KLS. Don't put KLS in the mix. He's not a thing.
He will be this year.
You hate Charlie Kolar? Come on.
No, he's not a part of this conversation.
Justin Herbert. How about that? Let's just stick to Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I got 28% Justin Herbert. I'm happy with my current stand. I wish I could get more, but other people like him.
You know what I'm sold on? I'm just sold on the fact that Mike McDaniel is going to make that offensive line play a lot better, and he's going to enhance Justin Herbert.
Okay, if my offensive line stays healthy, if they stay healthy, I can almost not. I cannot guarantee it. I will very much be surprised if Justin Herbert doesn't win the MVP.
Yes. Well, yeah.
If they stay healthy,
right.
Herbert wins the MVP.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, honestly, Herbert's probably the best bet for MVP.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know why anybody's betting. I get it, Josh Allen, elite talent, but I think they scale. I get they're going to scale back this year. I think it's going to be a lot more conservative play, and not conservative play. That's not the right word. Just a regression in the offensive explosions. And honestly, he really. I mean, I read those numbers back. He only had 7 games where he popped off.
Yeah, no, I get the Josh Allen love. I totally understand that. That's reasonable. But I do think Justin Herbert's a pretty good bet at 10-1.
Yeah.
Who would be another one if you had to throw another like Drake May, maybe?
No, I think he has a shit season.
You don't like Drake May this year?
I think Caleb has a good shot at MVP. I think Drake May is gonna realize how easy he had it with his schedule from last year.
Dude, Drake May's upgrades though offensively are so good from last year. He's going from Kyle Williams, Kayshon Boutte, Stephon Diggs to AJ Brown and Romeo Doubs. So much better.
I'm not in on AJ Brown. But I get that it is an upgrade over what they currently had.
Sounds like you're just a hater.
I'm 100%. I am on haterade of Drake May. I am on that.
Oh, okay. So you are a Patriots hater.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense now.
Yeah. I'm not going to deny that
I am no longer confused.
Yeah. I don't want to waste my pick over there, so I'm just going to draft Tank Bixby. A little early, but I'm not taking Jonah Coleman.
I wish I had. I wish I took one good tight end. The problem was Sam Laporta wasn't there. That was the one I was targeting.
Flournoy gets a lot of pub here. Do I take Flournoy? No, I need to wait for that one.
For who? Who are you waiting for?
I'm waiting at a wide receiver that matches with. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to take some Seattle, but I'm also trying to plan on my running backs because I got to take about 6 more. Oh man, it's not turning out too shabby. Not too shabby.
Your team?
Yeah, not too shabby. We don't need to outscore anybody at running back.
Woody Marks is your RB3.
We do not need to worry about outscoring everybody at running back. We just need some points at running back because we're going to win it. Powerade Sour Apple is the best. Where's that coming from?
I never even heard of Powerade Sour Apple.
The only Powerades I know of are red and blue.
Yeah, that sounds like a heart attack. Powerade Sour Apple.
Yeah.
Damn, Bryce Young's still here. I am not taking Bryce Young, but
you got Bryce. Oh, I thought you got Bryce Young.
No, I'm not taking Bryce Young. TJ Hawkinson, I'm definitely not taking.
I mean, Bryce.
Take Gunnar Helm.
Not a bad pick if you took Bryce. Gunnar Helm. Don't have enough Gunnar.
My tight ends, buddy. How do I not take 4 tight ends on this build?
I have 2 Gunnar Helmshires. I'm going to be losing if he's the guy we need.
Look at this build. Tell me how I don't take 4 tight ends in this build.
I can understand 3. 4 is too much.
Hunter Henry, Gunnar Helm, and whoever else I throw in there, and you still don't think I should go 4?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't. I would also take Hawkins in there. So I'm also a little different. Just a little. I'm built different. I like the weird old tight ends.
Putting AJ right there with Mike Evans on the backside of their careers. Uh-oh. No AJ love. AJ, yeah. Mike Evans. Hating on the olds. Hating on Mike Evans.
And he can easily surprise, like Devontae surprised me a little bit last year, where he has that type of career, like season where he's like, oh yeah, he just got a lot of touchdowns. I could see that from AJ Brown this year.
He definitely.
He's the same age as DK Metcalf, and he slowed down last year. I feel like they're on the same kind of path.
DK makes sense though, because I don't think DK fits well with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah. But he was also kind of slowing down the previous year when he was with Seattle. So it's
yeah,
these big guys kind of
getting very frustrated with the quarterback play.
Yeah, that's true.
So I kind of can't blame him. I'll throw that one out there.
Yeah.
Man, AJ Barner being here feels like still a pretty good pick. I keep drafting AJ Barner, but I feel like it's a steal.
It's a good pick. I mean, if I took 5 tight ends every time, I'd take AJ Barner.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I need to take more of them. I'm definitely taking 4.
It's okay. We take what we like. I like quarterbacks and running backs.
Yeah, you like all these wash running backs. Look
I
at
do.
this
I do.
team. Outside of Blake Corum, who's a friggin' boss. Woody Marks, Tank Bigsby. I like the Ray Davis. I almost took Ray Davis from you too.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little worried that it's like I didn't say anything. I was quiet. I'm like, oh, please, I need this again.
I can tell when you're getting quiet. You're thinking about a pick that you want to take. You're like, nobody else take this guy.
Please don't. I'm like putting it in the air. Like, please, nobody think about this. Nobody think about this. Nobody think about this.
Oh, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it, and then I was like, "There's no way that AJ falls back to me." You got Katron, nice.
Yeah. I mean, I've been passing him over Braylon. Maybe I shouldn't have moved him up in my ranks. It's the second time tonight.
Terrence Ferguson goes. Bummer.
Ooh, where'd he go? Oh my gosh, Parkinson went before Ferguson. So great. That makes sense though. Greg likes
make sense. I'll go Tank Dell.
He's taking 195. He's taking Pat Green's Deshaun Stribling guy.
Stribling. If you don't like Mike Evans, I think Stribling's a decent bet.
He got Mike Evans too. Because I mean that electrical field's going to take out Mike Evans, so he's playing both sides of it.
Yeah, Barner, honestly, I feel like I was kind of late to the party, but Barner seems like a smash pick.
I was so early on Barner. I was the only one talking him up last year. And I feel like I was too early to the game. Like he did okay last year, but not enough.
Not enough, but he was still a good pick last year.
I was really in on that Seattle Carolina game last year. So I had a lot of pieces from that game.
What did that game do?
It went off a little bit, I think.
That's what I thought.
Seattle, Carolina. Fortunately, I didn't make any to the finals last year because it happens.
That's the way it works sometimes.
Yeehaw.
Can't win $1 million every year, Felix.
I thought I could.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Panthers 2025. All right, that was last year, 2025.
Yeah. Felix needs one injury.
No, it did not go off.
Backs can be league winners, and many pivoting off of that with no RB injuries last year. No RBs injuries the last like 3 years, by the way.
Yeah.
Like RB injuries have not been happening the last like 2 years.
It happened 2 years ago with CMC. But other than that one,
that was really it though.
Yeah, that was about it. That's what to say. So that game actually did not pop off. It was 27-10.
Okay. JSN didn't do
AJ
shit,
Barner,
right?
though. Our AJ Barner had a touchdown, and then Zach Charbonnet had 2 touchdowns. Bryce Young ran for 1.
Stole the tuds.
Yeah. Jalen Coker was the leading receiver with 16 yards. Bryce Young threw for 50. That Seattle defense was scary last year towards the end.
Good.
Yeah. Pass for 54 yards. Bryce Young, stud.
Mike Evans rips his hammy every year and then comes back. He like misses 4 games. He's like just check him off for like 4 games.
Yeah, he always misses time for a hamstring. Keenan Allen at pick 206. People are talking about Najee. Like, what are we talking about?
People like Keenan Allen, man. They want to get ahead of it if he signs.
Like,
I'm not doing it, but
it's wild to think that he could sign somewhere.
I mean, I think it's wild that Najee Harris is going to sign somewhere, but
no. If I'm taking 8 running backs.
Who said it?
Okay, Braylon Allen. Ugh.
And this team's wrapping up pretty nicely, I will say. It's just my tight ends that suck.
I bypassed on Najee on this one.
Did someone snipe you on Najee?
No. Just my bypass. I feel pretty good about my running back.
On this team? On this team where you need running
back?
Amazing.
I don't need running. Look at my squad. I got 8 studs.
You got 8 studs. That's what you're calling them? You can't even look at me with a straight face when you say it.
I was saying it out loud. I couldn't help it.
Look at that first part, though. That first part is studly.
I know. I just need one more wide receiver.
That is nice. Do they all have different bye weeks? Yeah. Oh, no.
No.
Quentin and Terry have this 7.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you don't like
but the first four are good. You know what I mean? Like they don't share bye weeks. The quarterbacks don't share any bye weeks. The tight ends are good. Like, we're good. Yep. We got Keon Coleman here for a small little Buffalo stack.
See.
Oh, he's a week 7 too. A lot of week 7s.
Let's do the 4 tight ends for Felix. We got to finish off the stream with a 4 tight end build for Felix.
We were just taking a random Sam Darnold. I didn't even think about it.
Take a random Sam Darnold.
Just for the points. To be fair, I don't mind it because he could easily just pop off and not have a single person go with him.
Who's Sam Darnold? Yeah, he could.
Yeah. And he has good rushing upside. I think there was a 1 year where through the first 6 weeks, he was a leading rusher in TDs when he was in Carolina.
Like Elijah Arroyo.
Yeah, no, it's the last round. I'm gonna take my Najee. Who are we talking about here?
I thought you said you weren't going to take him.
I thought about it, but I just wouldn't feel complete without my Najee pick. If it's week 17 and the Cowboys are out of it, yes, he will. Actually, you might be right. No, he probably wouldn't. But I don't think they're going to be out of it. If anything, they like secure the division and they're kicking ass.
I think that division is going to be very close.
I agree.
Like all 4 teams are going to be like nipping at the heels, kind of like how the Carolina division, it was all kind of tight.
Yeah.
And
it came down to the last week.
A lot of like 500 teams or close to 500, and they're all kind of fighting it out. If you remember too, like that division, the Saints finished the year like pretty strong at the end.
Yeah, because they finally switched to a better quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could have easily been their division. And then Honestly, after watch the quarterback, the TV series on Netflix.
Yep.
I kind of saw like what you see, like, oh, he was dealing with this elbow thing the entire second half of the season. Like
Who are you talking about?
Baker, if he was dealing
Baker,
with some crazy arm injury, like because he got hit on a pass play, and he was dealing with it like almost it felt like the entire back half of the season. He couldn't really put anything on it.
Xavier Thomas or Damon Claiborne? Xavier fits the stack. Do you have a take?
Xavier Thomas, I haven't taken any, but I love Damon Claiborne. So if I was to take, I'm taking Damon.
All right, let's do Damon here.
I was reading the chat. I got his whole arm was purple, which I had that exact same injury in high school.
Yeah, I feel like he gets hit a lot on throws where it fucks up his arm.
Yeah. Not a great team, but it's a fun team.
All right, you want to roll your team out here real quick?
Yeah,
and we'll get out of here.
Let's do that. I went Jamar Chase, Drake London, Devontae Smith, Terry McLaurin, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Quentin Johnson, RJ Harvey, Blake Corum, Dalton Kincaid, Mark Andrews, Sam Darnold, Woody Marks, Tank Bigsby, Sean Tucker, Ray Davis, Katron Allen, Braylon Allen, Keon Coleman, and Najee Harris.
Yeah, it's no shocker what Felix is going to need to happen. He's going to need a few guys to go down for this team to get there. But
crazy things have happened. Yeah.
If they fall like dominoes, Felix is going to have the best wide receivers in the room. He's going to have the best quarterback room, probably.
Yeah. Tight end, we're competing.
Tight end, you're going to have a good room. Yeah, you're competing for sure. Yeah, it's a good team.
Yeah, it could be. We definitely need help at running back, but other than that, we're fine. We're gonna be in the top half. We're not gonna be in the bottom half.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely need some help. But this team's gonna be like a 4 wide receiver team most weeks. Hopefully,
most weeks. Yeah, and it should be.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely should. My team 2-6-8-4. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Chase Brown, Zay Flowers, Luther Burden, David Montgomery, Roma Dunze, Caleb Williams, Kenny Gainwell, Jared Goff, Matthew Golden, Romeo Dobbs, Keaton Missile, Hunter Henry, Isaac Tesla, Gunnar Helm, AJ Barner, Tank Dell, George Halani, Michael Mayer, and Damon Claiborne. A ton of correlation on this team. Big game stack with Lions and Bears. Got some mini correlation stuff going too with the Packers and Houston, which is nice. Yeah. And I like the way this team fell. I'm
not a 4 tight end guy, but in this sense, it does make sense. I understand when you have to take 4 tight ends when it starts like this, and then your quarterback pushing Caleb to the 7th and able to get him there was a great move with great thought. And it worked out, and then pairing it up with the same division quarterback, you're going to get those matchups with the Golden, and you got some Vikings, so you're going to have a lot of interdivision matchups, which is fun.
Yeah, for sure. Coach Sav says Tyquan got to be a steal. Wide receiver 3 going undrafted. He's starting to get drafted a little bit. I've been taking some Tyquan just because I have so much Pat Mahomes and Justin Herbert, so he correlates really well with my stacks. But he's another guy. I think if you're going to draft him now, because people are starting to figure these things out. Tyquan's going to probably be their wide receiver 3, deep threat. So not something I think is going to stick for long, where he's just consistently going in the 20th round. So get him now while he's hot. I'll be back tomorrow with Connor Allen at 12 Eastern. We'll be doing some more drafts. We'll be talking about our favorite best ball clicks in each range, going through some stuff there. So check that show out with Connor Allen from 4 for 4. Felix, appreciate you hopping on with us, drafting some teams. I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Till then, for Felix, I'm JSU. Good luck in your DraftKings best ball draft. We're out of here. Peace.